And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where we are doing the middle third of the Stormblood raid series. We'll also be doing the Dragon Quest X crossover today after we do those. It's going to be a pretty packed stream today. So let me log in and bring on the stream crew. Beep boop.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Going all right. I will be with you in like half a minute. I'm pouring out some soda into a glass, and it has decided it is going to be like 70% head.
I'm just carrying on as usual.
Yeah. I was about to say, Minda, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm here. Just, doing my thing.
Oh, a preemptive happy birthday, Sanctferum.
Ah, yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, you can get in the first raid, Count Bob. Oh, I feel so bad. I accidentally ran over Cobweb's tail in the with my rolly chair a minute ago.
Yeah.
That's why it took a second between me turning off the music and getting the stream on.
I used to do that to my cat all the time. Eventually, he learned to not sit there like a goddamn idiot.
Oh, I felt so bad. The noise she made.
Yeah. It sucks, but, like...
Oh, poor thing.
Alright, I'm here. I'm ready for the raid.
You're in your Kappa outfit, apparently.
On. It's time for some serious storytelling in this RPG.
Alright, sending the invite to Minda, sending the invite to Die. Are you Balthazar Souther, Count Bob? I can never keep track of who's who.
I think that's Sanctferum?
No, Raphael Favenko is Sanctferum.
Okay. Yeah. It's Balthazar is someone in our chat anyway.
Yeah, okay, that is Count Bob. Thought so.
I remember Balthazar Souther in game and their name in Discord, but I always forget their name in Twitch.
Okay. Let's see. Where do we go again for the start of this quest?
Ralgar's Reach.
Ralgar's Reach, cool. And Tilmeals once in. So Moist Kaifu. Invite sent.
Okay, I have 800, so that's not going to cap out doing this today. Yeah, Laura, make sure you have like under 1,000 poetics because otherwise you might like cap out today.
I have 1,300, but I don't care to take the time to do that right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, like we're standing next to the tombstone vendor. Like buy some level 70 gear.
Okay, Count Bob's ready.
Yes, Bryn, what do you think of my very serious outfit for this very serious quest?
You are currently reading a Still on Leviathan, Count Bob.
Serious, Steven.
Sanctferum once in. Can still invite you. Alright, party invite sent, I guess. Huh. Oh, cross-world party. Is that going to cause problems with the settings?
No.
No.
Okay. Means I can see everybody's classes without all having to be in the same area, at least.
Yeah, that is actually very helpful, yes. There's like a menu you can go into to see everybody's class when they're not all together, but like even that gets finicky.
Yeah. Jessie greets you with a grave expression.
Yes, her grave expression, as I'm saying here in my Kappa outfit.
Lore, I'm glad you're here. In case you haven't heard, we've observed a huge surge of anomalous energy coming from the yawn. I have a nasty feeling this means Omega's ready to go ahead with the next stage of its experiment. But Master Garland is on his way, so let's hear what he has to say. One sec, it got real dark all of a sudden. I'm going to turn on my lights. I hate that it gets rid of the party member color and goes back to just the friends list color.
Yeah.
Nero is so much taller than Sid. Ott wants to claim the 8th spot. Cool. Care to share your thoughts on this, Chief? Our colleagues on the ground have reported the appearance of mysterious floating structures inside the yawn. If you recall, we were investigating a similar anomaly when Alpha and Alt-Roit made their appearance. Omega certainly knows how to get our attention. I blush to recall the eagerness with which we plunged into the abyss, ignorant of the warped gladiatorial contest that awaited us within.
You have to put it that way? Jesus.
But what a staggering collection of opponents, plucked from the pages of both history and fiction for their ability to pose a threat to Omega. And should you prevail against these interdimensional champions, what then shall be your prize? Why, a battle against the most devastating weapon this world has ever seen! How marvelous!
Alright, Nero needs to take a cold shower.
He says with eyes aflame. For once, I wish you were being sarcastic. Anyway, the energy surge. Based on our previous experience, it seems highly probable that it is our signal to rejoin the fray. Needless to say, it is an invitation we cannot refuse, not when the alternative is Omega unleashing its creations on Eorzea. Well, Lore, are you ready to answer the call? Hell yeah.
Well, I was just like, Nero, how dare you say exactly what I was thinking?
Well, I'm afraid Biggs and Wedge won't be answering any calls just yet. They're still mending from the ambush in the control center. Yes, of course. We'll just have to struggle on without them for the time being. Don't worry. Nero and I will see to it that you receive all the support you need. Defeat is not an option. Quah! I do believe Alpha here agrees. Oh, that reminds me. I've got something special for you, little fellow. Come with me. I'm going to put a little saddle on the little guy so that our Lalafell friends can ride him. Ah, oh, that's cute.
It is.
Oh, that's cute. A custom-made Ironworks uniform. Oh, you do look smart, I must say. Oh, man. Oh, man. I hope we get a minion of Alpha with this outfit. He is part of the expedition team, after all. And considering the dangers lurking in that rift, it's only right that we give him some protective equipment. You just wanted to put the chocobo in a cute outfit.
It's very important, and it's very important that the protective equipment has our logo all over it.
Yeah, gotta advertise our services to Omega. How very thoughtful of you, Jesse. There I was, thinking you were just sizing him up for a new range of merchandise. Unlike you, I can do two things at once. What about my protective equipment?
I wish I had that uniform.
You are a famous hero who can afford her own gear. I bet you could buy a house for the cost of what you're wearing. Actually, yes.
Yes.
Literally, yes.
I said the other one. I wish I had that uniform. Nero says, "Really? I would be seen dead in it."
And yeah, like the jacket you're wearing costs about 2 billion gil, which is about the price of a small house.
Yep. The Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Mysterious Dungeon Remake, FF Fables Chocobo's Mysterious Dungeon Everybody, has Alpha as a recruitable character with this outfit. That's cute. Joking aside, I doubt even a fine uniform like ours would last long on you. Well, with all the fighting you get up to. I go to gear menders all the time. They'll last forever. We need to tailor something specific to your needs, and make it out of far more durable materials. And by durable, I mean expensive. Saying that, if you were in a position to provide said materials, I'm sure our artisans would happily work day and night, all blissful smiles and sparkly eyes, to make you something suitable.
Oh, that is very different to what I got. Yes, I said, Nero said I wouldn't be seen dead in it, and Jesse says, this is a perfectly acceptable attire for an engineer. Sturdy, practical, and best of all, most stains will scrub right out. I'm not sure it'd last long on you with all the fighting, but if you're desperate for a set, you're welcome to have a word with our tailors.
What's a little infuriating about this entire conversation is that the Ironworks outfit is on the store, so you have to pay real money for it.
You have to buy it? That's lame.
Yeah. Like the level 50 Poetics gear is Ironworks themed, so you can get something very similar to it in game. But if you actually want like this outfit, you have to shell out literal cash for it, which is like, all right, come on.
Games louder again in Discord quieter? Yeah, let me turn the crew up real quick. Hey, speak, guys.
Okay, hello, you're talking.
How's that?
Hello.
How's that?
Make sure you're turning the crew up and not the game up like last week. Alright, and I gotta go get my cat out of trouble, so I will be back momentarily.
Fascinating though this discussion of Ironworks garmenture undoubtedly is, might our time not be better spent, say, traveling to the Yawn? Omega awaits. I did not take my Ritalin. Hang on.
If I have bad experiences with Ritalin.
Friend list. Alt Ericus. Invite
Right
to
next to
party. I have invited Alt. We have our party of 7 DPS and 1 tank.
That's all we need, right? Oh, right, I can't piggyback when you teleport in a patch like this.
Yeah. Next time, Count Bob, if you could come to Exodus, I would prefer that. It's just more convenient for party making. I have a solo duty? All right.
You a moment to catch up so I can.
Queh. Take a good look, Lore. I think you'll find the wreckage down there quite familiar. How inviting. I'm ready when you are, Lore. Say the word and we'll take the plunge. I have to do the intermediary battle again? Right then, into the yawn we go. Hey, what's up, Minnie? I am with you, mortals, along with what scant wisdom I can provide.
All right, now that we're actually playing, I have to put the feet away. Gotta put have my actual glam back on.
You know, I think I've just figured out why I don't like FF14 Jessie compared to like FF7 Remake Jessie. It's that in Remake she's silly and fun and energetic, and in 14 she's Cid's grumpy mom.
Yeah,
I love grumpy mom Jessie.
I mean, like and then you compare it to Cid's. This Cid is a lot sillier and more fun than Seven's Cid, who is very grumpy dad.
Oh yeah, it's kind of a role reversal now. You think when you put it that way.
I wouldn't say this
really
Cid is really silly at all, very much. Well, the rift seems much as it did before.
Yeah, perplexing.
And we appear to be mercifully solid. Ooh, that was some nice thunder. But I do detect some changes, if I'm not mistaken. There are fewer eggs floating in the ether.
Look at that egg.
Welcome, Alpha Group. Your prompt arrival is appreciated. Omega. It would seem your experiment continued in our absence. Affirmative. Progress has been satisfactory. Approximately 50% of the test subjects have been eliminated. Each test world hosts an ongoing contest wherein the strong eliminate the weak. The process is certain, conclusive, inevitable. Every result matches the predicted outcome, except for ours. Every result except yours. Do these images cause you distress? Please examine them closely. Without suitable stimulation, you may not exceed your calculated probability of success. Your survival is crucial to my study. Through you, I must continue to explore the contradiction I have discovered in your otherwise impotent kind. Wow, screw you! The ability to triumph against overwhelming odds is one which I must acquire. Foolish machine, what hast thou to show for all the years that have passed since the culmination of our war? Naught save thy continued existence. Hast thou no thought for what befalleth thy home star? Ooh. Are the 14 dragons and Omega from the same place? Your attempts to provoke me will not succeed. I will follow my programming. Fight. Win. Evolve. Then I will return to... Error. Accurate rendering of planetary label impossible in current mode of communication. Terminating exchange and returning to priority experiment. Can't translate, huh? Alterations to equipment parameters detected. Recalculating projected combat capabilities. Complete. I will now commence recording your practical performance. Proceed, Alpha Group. Overcome the obstacles in your path and reach the end of the course constructed for you. It seems we have our orders. Shall we cut a path through the chaff, then? Okay, when did you get cards? Those are some nice cards. Which means... One moment. Card, game, play. Play! You need to play a part in proceedings this time. Alright, charades, huh? Of course that's what you meant. Well, we do have the authorization to fight in this area of the rift, so I suppose there's nothing to stop you from joining us. Welcome aboard, Alpha. Hope you've got some nice Choco meteors.
Alpha's so cute.
Yeah, I love him.
I've loved this design for Chocobos ever since I played Chocobo Racing as a kid.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's
He's
still
respected to Astrologian.
It's still strange for me to see this design of a Chocobo without jet roller skates.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, zoom out. Okay, I did have to flunk it. Okay.
Aww.
Oh, I forgot trapped. Oh well. Alright, come on, out with it. Hey, Magno Rotors. Nero, Minnie, are you guys gonna help or just stand there? Okay, you're stibbity stabbing. Alright. Cards are a Chocobo mystery dungeon thing. Ah, gotcha.
Yes.
Six of them? Oh, shit. Sid and Nero have been teleported somewhere else. Oh, balls.
Now how are you going to disable the force fields?
Yeah, I think Omega heard you, Nero.
God, brain hands.
I'm taking so much damage!
Can't relate.
Oh, that's some faces. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Just kill them.
I'm working on it. Do I have to kill... No, I wouldn't be able to affect the... Yeah, I can't even target...
There's a group of them. Use some AoEs.
No, I'm talking about the monitor things.
I'm talking about the ads that you're actually fighting.
I know. I was pondering whether the thing I was supposed to do was attack the monitors.
No, you're just supposed to get good. Are you a black mage or not? Kill them!
I'm doing it, man! Calm down!
You're supposed to be the master of magical murder!
Alright, what next? Nero, Sid, you gonna show up? Nope. One enemy. Nope. Three enemies. Okay. What do we got? 4, 5 enemies. 6 enemies. Oh, the level checkers are dead now?
Please don't. Yeah, Alpha got one of his cards out.
Ah, I gotcha.
You're so blind sometimes.
Look at the size of the model on my screen. I couldn't see what Alpha did.
Some of the
He
big
was standing
cards that was
next to you.
twice his size.
Right, are we ready to... apparently not. Fortunately for you, I came prepared for the occasion. What a perfect opportunity to field test my latest creation. Is he bringing the hammer? Yeah. Where do you get those, Nero? It's about time you brought... Oh my god, he's back in his armor. Oh!
and the music's from his fight in Praetorium.
Behold, the mark! 48 Iron Nero, complete with the new and improved Mighty Mjolnir Gunhammer.
That's a lot of Marvel references all at once.
Step aside, Garland, and bear witness to the devastation.
Oh, I love this idiot.
I've been waiting for him to break out the hammer.
Was that you speaking it for yourself or for Sid? Rin?
Yes.
Okay. Alright,
Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Nero, the AoE would have been... Nero, the AoE would have been great if all the enemies hadn't already been dead before you started casting it.
What'd you say, Minda?
So it's time for some fire too.
Yes, that's what I've been doing. I know how to play Black Mage, Minda.
Okay.
I know what AoEs are.
Okay. Meanwhile, I am struggling because my cat is doing this thing where he falls asleep behind my monitor, but then he just like rolls over and just keeps rolling over until he eventually takes over my entire mouse pad. And so now I'm like slowly moving my hand out of the way to continue playing the game. But eventually I'm going to run out of desk space.
What you're saying is your cat is chasing your mouse.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, hey, it's... Huh. Oh, it's the guy from 6 who's the thug in, Zozu, I think is the name?
Yes, Dadaluma. So it's like, including having the polite greeting before trying to attack you.
Fucking youch!
Duty complete.
Got him. Duty complete. You were yelling at me to do AoEs and stuff, and it took me... Oh, that mask. Oh-ho! Is this going to be the Final Fantasy VI raid series, I wonder?
All those enemies were from 6.
That's true.
Also, that mask was in the background earlier and you didn't notice.
That seems to be the end of them, and of the path as well.
Yeah. I was trying to point it out to you before. It's like, oh, look at that egg. And you just didn't pick up on it at all.
As far as operational duration goes, that was pushing the limit. Still, it should suffice. He kept the shades. I would have thrown the shades away. In between scrambling to stay out of the way of Nero's new toy, I found myself wondering about that card you used, Alpha. Care to explain? Sid? None of us except, well, I guess Midi speaks this Chocobo's language. He boasteth that it is but one of many tools at his disposal. Be not deceived by his appearance. Like all of Omega's creations, Alpha was chosen for his prowess in battle. Analysis complete. Alright, are we going to find out that Kefka's a storybook villain from the 14 world? Interesting. Results match revised projections. At this rate of improvement, you will fail to qualify as subjects of note. Midgard-Sormer, your parameters are notably inferior. Oh, you gonna just take that, Midi? Why don't you manifest properly? Dost thou yet believe me the mighty worm I was in life? That incarnation perished long ago. My fate was sealed the moment I delivered my spawn unto this far-flung star. That they might be suffered to remain, I did offer up my life unto Hydaelyn, abiding thenceforth in spectral form, a servant to be summoned in her hour of need. Your account correlates with my records. It explains why I arrived on this planet, only to find that my journey's purpose was lost. Of necessity, my priority shifted to repairs, even as I searched for a new target of sufficient strength. Oh, Omega was chasing Midgard-Sormer. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yet I still do not understand why you aid these creatures. I should think the reason plain, but mayhap 'tis not so for a soulless machine such as thee. By thee and thine was my home laid waste. The sound of thee, thy very scent, visiteth upon me a tempest of rage. I but lend these mortals what little aid I can render. Okay, so the question is, did Omega visit Midgard-Sormer's homeworld and lay waste to it, or is it from Midgard-Sormer's homeworld? Interesting. Illogical. If your purpose is to facilitate my destruction, it would require an entity more powerful than you were at your prime. Without the means to muster such might, your presence here is meaningless. Hey, I'm right here. I'm the one you're talking about. The experiment continues. Alpha Group, your next opponent awaits you within the Sigmascape. Enter and commence the contest. Oh, right. The last raid series was Epsilon, and this is Sigma, 5 and 6th letter of the alphabet.
No, the last one was Delta.
Oh, the last one was Delta. Well, never mind then. Enter and commence the contest. Sigma balls. Are you Kefka? Because that's what he'd say. Oh god, can you imagine Woolsey translating games in the 2020s?
Oh, wow.
The Sigmascape, eh? I shall set to work analyzing the unspeakable horrors within. Why did I talk to Alpha? He's not going to be able to say anything I understand.
Because it's Alpha. He deserves it.
That should do it. Our new base of operations is up and running. Now what I'd really like to do is delve a little deeper into Omega's past. But as our dragon seems disinclined to indulge my curiosity, we had best focus on the task at hand. Let's get on with conquering the occupants of this Sigmascape, shall we? Kettle is empty. Okay. We need to discuss your foray into the Sigmascape. Before you cross the threshold, we should take a moment to discuss where we stand. That is the test world you need to conquer, the Sigmascape. Well, we've already fought the Warring Triad, so they're not going to be part of this. Okay. Ultima Weapon. We've already fought an Ultima Weapon, so Ultima Weapon's not going to be part of this. Kefka's obviously going to be the fourth boss. What bosses are we gonna fight, I wonder? Thinking back over the course, we've already fought Death Gaze, so it's not going to be him. Humbaba is a world boss.
You're spending more time thinking about it's in the time you're spending thinking about this. We could have already found out what one of them is.
Yeah, fair enough.
It is fun hearing him speculate, though.
It is funny to say you speculate, but like at a certain point, like we're literally like 3 text boxes away from getting one of the answers. Come on, my dude.
Is that a mask or a face? The castle was certainly a surprise, but this is verging on disturbing. And we currently have no idea what it might signify. My first instinct is to dive straight into our analysis. The problem being that without a reference point from within the Sigmascape to start from, we'll have no way of knowing if we're even analyzing the correct data. Which means you'll just have to go in blind. Hardly the best way to enter into a fight, but needs must and all that. Are you up for the challenge? Always. Can I ask you to join her, Alpha? We seem to be fine out here, but Lore will need your authorization if she's to do battle inside the test world. Keep your wits about you, Savior. Your next opponent could be almost anything. Actually, there are several somethings that it probably could not be. We're narrowing it down. All right, let me reassemble the. Oh no, I gotta talk to Alpha.
I don't suppose anybody reassembled the party while we were busy.
Quack. Sigmascape version 1.0 now accessible. All right, social friends list. Invite to party.
So yeah, remember like party. I don't know if you remember this, but like a year and a half ago, there was that one day when Teddy was playing, and like. And
yeah,
Teddy,
I remember exactly.
Yeah, we're like I had to like shout Teddy down.
Yeah.
Because like he was like, oh yeah, X-Death and the Jester. It's like why did I blank on Kefka's name all of a sudden? It's like, oh yeah, Kefka and X-Death. They're totally.
He didn't mention X-Death, but he did respond to me talking about Kefka and Sephiroth with an affirmative.
Yeah.
It was like 2 out of 3 ain't bad, he basically said, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Without saying which ones.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, 2 out of 3 of those are in there. I'm like, and you were like, wait, really? And he's like, yeah, sure, totally. I'm like,
and then he realized.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, he didn't do it on purpose. He thought he was muted.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the party ready. I'm going to be right back. I need to check something for 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna check the party list to see if we're all where we need to be. We've got, I see 2 tanks, I see 2 heals. Yeah, I think we're good. I'll put up a ready check for everyone except Lore. Okay. So we should be good to go as soon as Lore returns.
We've actually got
back, which is
we've got
how I
very-
responded to the ready check.
We've got a very balanced party.
Yep, party is ready to go. Let's read the text description, which is not very helpful, and then we'll go from there.
Sigma Escape version 1. You are once more summoned to Omega's rift between dimensions, this time to conquer the denizens of the Sigma Scape. With no spatial anchor to help pinpoint the correct segment of data, you are forced to enter the first battle bereft of any insightful analysis. Senses straining and nerves taut. You could swear you hear a high-pitched whistle echoing within the arena beyond. Phantom Train! We need a monk in the group! Alright, everybody. Oh, nope. Minimum item level.
We're not ready. We're not in minimum item level.
Okay, we're in minimum item level now. Silenced Echo. Let's go!
Time for a lovely musical remix.
It is Phantom Train!
Yeah, this track is amazing. Soundtrack, I mean, not the train track.
Oh, we're stuck on the caboose. Yeah, here we go. Lord, we've located the correct data. Your opponent appears to be a train? Here it comes.
Where's Lanica when you need it?
We do, in fact, have a monk in the party, so
Hell yeah.
because someone understood the assignment.
Phantom Train. Okay.
Okay. Let's
Ready,
do this
ready.
then.
Oh, I'm not close enough. I dropped my ley lines when I wasn't close enough. Ah!
Mr. I know how to
Oh.
black mage.
Okay, so as you can see, these lights are able to do this.
Able to do what?
Erase the ghosts.
So this will be important later.
Oh, you're standing in. No, what lights? I don't see.
That,
Well, they're
oh,
gone
there.
now, they disappear.
yeah, you lure them over to the ghosts, and it'll erase the ghosts.
Ah, I see them now. Okay. I'm being stacked.
Get to the center so they can move on.
I'm tethered. I've been tethered. What do I do?
That means the ghosts are chasing you.
Yes, I
bring
can
on the
see
ghost
that.
and- yeah,
Bring
bring
it
on
to the light?
Pull the ghost to the light.
Try and keep it in the light.
Keep the ghost in the light.
Oh, damn it!
Pull the ghost directly out of the light.
I was working on it.
If you just stood still.
No, I would have gone out of the light.
And you've been grabbed by the ghoulies.
Entering a passenger car.
Yeah.
Solo fight.
Kill the ghost within, and you'll be able to get back out. On a very rare occasion, you might find Siegfried instead of a ghost.
Ooh, fun. Is that harder or easier?
It's about the same.
I wish I'd gotten
Yeah.
Siegfried. That would have been very funny.
Yeah.
I
mean,
mean,
consider-
as a streamer luck, if your very first visit into the train was Siegfried.
That would have been fantastic.
Okay, you can't see them, but there are placeable proximity markers that have been put down.
Or I get back out and the thing disappears. Okay.
We're going to the side now.
Oh, hello.
Zombles. Okay, jump up onto the platform on that.
Now we're chasing it down. We're chasing down the front of the train. Hell yeah.
Yep, we're about to attack the Doom Chimney.
And how?
This is one of my favorite boss fights.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. How cool is it that Okay, so in the Pixel remasters of 6, the Pixel remaster.
One second. We are now being choked by the smoke. Get grabbed by a googly.
Bring to a ghost.
Grab. In the Pixel remaster of 6, initially it was shipped with the bug, because it was a bug, where you could suplex the Phantom Train, fixed. They thought, yeah, that's a bug we gotta fix.
No.
And people complained so much that that Squenix actually reversed it. And they patched suplexing the train back in.
Somebody made a mod for monks that replaces their normal limit break with... Because their normal limit break, you've seen Lise do it like a couple times by now. It replaces the monk limit break with just throwing the Phantom Train at things.
Yeah. But also, one of the options in that mod is instead of the Phantom Train, it's the steamroller from
Jojo, yeah.
Well, from the Alexander raids. But yeah, it has Dio yelling, "Roller, roller, doors!" He does it. But here's the thing. The release video showing that off, Junjo was wearing my Dio Glamour, the one that I uploaded.
Oh yeah, you told us about that. That is super cool.
I got very excited about that. Okay. I wonder how much this surprised non-Final Fantasy VI players. Okay. So
Get away from each other?
Yeah, that's a placeable proximity. So place it somewhere and then get away from it when it transforms.
Okay.
Okay, run.
Thanks for the rescue. This is a cool fight.
It is.
I won't mind randoming this at all when we do duty roulettes.
Yeah.
Into the light, into the light, into the light. Come on. Got it. Cool. Ow.
By the way, the light is a blue maid spell.
Or you ran right into my AoE.
I got rescued into that AoE.
No, it was
No, you
knockback.
ran into it of your own power. I was watching.
There was a knockback when the train hits the car. It knocks you flying.
Ah, I gotcha. Oh, I've got the AoE now. Okay. And I've been stacked.
Yep. Once it's down to like 3-4%, you can go to the break.
Okay. Placeable.
And you can drop your live rates on that.
On it. Got it. Alright, nobody leave. Oh, we're not going to have the Phantom Train in the background. Oh well. Da-da-da. Alright, where are we gonna... Should we have...
I think just on the back. I think just on the back of the train.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what angle we should do.
Do we want the train in the background, or do we want the empty track behind us? I guess is the question.
We might do sideways so that the moving background, the part of the background that's moving side to side, is behind us, because that's a cool landscape. Or we might do in front of the train car. What do you guys think?
I think.
Okay.
You think the train car?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more like the moving background is nice, but it won't be moving in screenshots. So
Well, yeah, but I was saying the background is interesting, not that it would be moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the reason it's interesting is its movement.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Di on this one. It would just kind of look like a, it would kind of just look like, the 12s would.
Yeah, fair enough.
Raphael, back up. You're the only one who's standing that far forward.
That was a cool fight. I liked that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all four of these fights. This is easily my favorite segment of the Omega raid. So this is going to be a fun day.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle Kefka. Because, okay. So, my prediction is that you fight regular Kefka, for the fourth fight in this series, and the Savage version does what X-Death did and turns him into the final boss version halfway through. That's my prediction. And just to be clear, everybody, this is going to be a pretty jam-packed stream. We are going to do all four fights in this middle third of the the raid series. And we're going to be doing the Dragon Quest X special event after, which means but I do want to see the Savage version of the Kefka fight. So
we're gonna do one exhibition match of Kefka Savage.
We're going to do it once, and I'm calling dibs on the mount. But we are going to do it, but we're going to do it once. I apologize for anyone else who wanted a free shot at the mount, but you'll have to organize that later.
Yeah.
How's this one? I tried to get some of the background as well as the car, the train cars.
We are kind of small in this, but I think that works. It's not the most interesting background.
I don't really like that framing. I think like a symmetrical framing would be better.
Yeah.
Especially because Raphael has moved, so if you exit G post and come back.
Actually, I think. How about? I'm sending one now. How about that one?
Yeah, that's much better.
That looks pretty cool, actually, yeah.
Cool. I'll chat with everyone then.
Sweet. Alright, everybody roll on the damn stuff.
No.
There we go. It's all mine.
Oh yeah, that was me. I always forget about the loot in raids because like. Yeah, we'll talk more after the cutscene.
Yeah. Oh, it's Traveler from Afar. Thank you for Doma. It's Science family.
Yeah.
Why were they here? Is the Phantom Train... What... Has Omega been to Final Fantasy VI's world, or is that a storybook moment? Interesting. The glorious absurdity of it all! Even you must have managed to smile. One wonders what Omega has in store for you next. A delinquent rowing boat, perhaps? Or an angry cable car?
I'm glad Nero is having fun with this because he's right. Like this is amazing.
Nero is like yeah, I wouldn't like him, but I do love him.
Oh yeah, he's an asshole. I would probably punch him in the face in real life, but he is funny. The first time, Count Bob says, the first time I did this, there was a monk named Sabin in the party. The entire party popped off. That sounds incredible.
Nice.
Thank the gods you're fast on your feet. When I first saw you'd be facing a train of all things, I assumed I was hallucinating. Yeah, it's such a memorable boss fight, and not just because of the Sabin memes. Like, it's so unique, right? It's a great set piece.
It's a train. It's a boss fight against a train. How can that not be like a highlight of any video game?
It's such a cool and interesting part of the game.
And it's also really funny when you stop and think about the fact that the characters, upon discovering that the train is alive, leapt onto the tracks in front of it and kept running away from it while fighting it. It's like, why? You just pour some sugar into its boiler.
The problems with old Final Fantasy battle lineups. Yeah, that was great. But with that oddness behind us, we can be fully certain we have the right set of data for the Sigmascape. From what we've been able to determine, this is a recreation of a devastated world. Unfortunately, we have not found any clues as to its origin. We came across several familiar terms, Doma included, but the arc of history is inconsistent with our own. Okay, so confirmed Omega went to the Final Fantasy VI world. Okay.
Or is at least able to scan it.
Yeah. Given that Omega draws from realms which could be fictional or even other dimensional, we can only guess at the source upon which the Sigmascape is based. But if it was fictional, it seems safe to assume that the author had a bad experience with the train.
That just makes me think of, I forgot the name of it, but the Stephen King story with the haunted car.
Shoot, what was that called?
Yeah.
Whatever it was called, it's not really important, but like the genesis of that was the fact that Stephen King got into a car crash.
Yeah.
And so he decided to write a story where a car was the bad guy.
Christine.
He wakes up in the hospital and he's like, guys, I have the best idea.
Shin Megami Tensei 2 has some demons that are very, very much clearly copyright snatched, because at one point you fight Beetlejuice, and at one point you fight quote-unquote Chrissy the car,
Pop.
Alright. Unfinished masterpiece.
Ooh, a reward for this. Okay.
And there was Maximum Overdrive that he did where there were a lot of evil cars.
I expect you're still recovering from your last fight, but we should probably go over the details of your next opponent all the same. According to our research, you'll be pitted against a foe known as Chatternook. Not a train this time, but some manner of animated painting. Wait, hang on. The primal the snake people summoned was the other half of Chatternook, right?
No, the primal they summoned, Lakshmi, is the Magicite whose beauty inspired the painting, but
gotcha.
isn't actually from the painting.
Gotcha. To be perfectly clear,
Also, Malaya points out the irony of the Garligan speculating about
the provenance of the FF6 world,
stuff.
yeah. To be perfectly clear, the name refers more to the evil spirit that's taken up residence within the picture, but the picture part will be key to our strategy. To that end, Nero has thrown together a little something I thought might be useful. Wow, you took your time walking over to us. Thrown together, he says. Do you know how difficult it was to translate your abstract fancy into an actual tool with practical applications? What you demanded was nothing less than a miracle, and a miracle I have delivered. I seem to recall you insisting on constructing it yourself. Still, credit where credit's due. Well done. History will appreciate my genius. Alright, another device match. Ahem! To you I present the fruits of my labor, the Chocobo brush. Alright, it's realm time. 3 expansions early.
That's actually, yeah, because the Chocobo brush is also the pre-order bonus that you get for
read the rest of this. It's very funny that we're doing this like 2 weeks before Pictomancer.
Yeah.
With the Chocobo brush as a special edition bonus.
I won't confuse you by trying to explain how it works, but suffice it to say that I have adapted the tool to combat the peculiar nature of your rival. Put simply, you will be able to directly influence the space around you by painting pictures.
Imagine if we just waited a couple weeks to do this, so we could do this quest as a Pictomancer.
That would be so funny.
Oh god, it would be like the male Vieira don't existing all over again.
Yeah.
Naturally, this process will require.
It also makes this look way less impressive because, like, at the time that this came out, like Pictomancer was not even hinted at as being a thing in the game. Like, there's no lore, no nothing suggesting that's even a thing. So it's like, Nero just pulled this completely out of his ass. Now it looks like he's just like, it's like, okay, yeah, Nero found like a Pictomancer tool and stole it from someone.
Yeah.
It's like, it does not look the least bit impressive anymore.
Naturally, this process will require paint. As for the color, subject, and efficacy of your masterpieces, well, that shall depend entirely upon your own artistic sense. I'm a Loreweaver, not a paint weaver, Nero. Now, back to you, Garland. Do you notice the absence of a steaming cup in my hand? If you truly valued the efforts of your colleagues, you might consider filling the bloody kettle from time to time. Or is that another task his lordship the chief can't accomplish without the help of his subordinates? You're a subordinate. You should be bringing him tea, Nero. Now listen here, Nero. I apologize for the damn kettle, but that has nothing to do with my upbringing. Yeah, me too, Alpha.
First accepted. Spill the kettle.
instinctively on that. Yeah, but come to think of it, like at level 100, this boss will probably be pretty easy to solo.
None of you are a fucking kettle.
There was really no need to make it resemble a brush, as we had a ready supply of choco. Have you been plucking Alpha? As we had a ready supply of chocobo feathers, I thought, why not? Now let's see what it's capable of, shall we? Okay, does Alpha just regenerate feathers whenever one falls off? Is Alpha a source of infinite chocobo feathers?
Probably.
I am contractually obligated to be cute.
See, I'm imagining something like Dragon Maid, where Nero just pulls the whole tail off and it just instantly pops back.
Oh, sorry, Lore. A little distracted there. Talk to Alpha when you're ready, and we can see about crossing this Chadar Nook character off the list. Kettle's going. Next to the kettle is one of Alpha's cars, its face illustrated with a depiction of spring water. Alpha knows how to make coffee, apparently. Sigmascape version 2.0! Alright, everybody ready?
Ready as you'll ever be.
Chadar Nook. According to Sid and Nero's research, such is the name given to your next devilish opponent. Had you not just won a battle against a spectral train, you might think the idea of a haunted painting absurd. Thankful for the inventive genius of your companions, you go forth armed with the Chocobo Brush, a tool specifically designed to help you overcome this bizarre encounter.
Actually, before we begin, is there anyone in chat who want to...
Oh yeah, anyone want to swap in? Good thinking, Minda.
Haven did say that he was just swapping his character over now.
Oh yeah, Haven is in chat. Huh. Okay, Haven wants in. Anyone else, so we know how many people we need to cut? Also, we need a volunteer to swap out for Haven.
I think Milena volunteered earlier, but I don't know if she's still willing to step out.
Yeah, I don't remember which one she said she wanted to be here for and which one she didn't. Milena is offering to swap out. Don't come in.
Yeah, I think the only one Milena definitely wanted in on was the last boss.
Okay, party members, Milena.
I think everybody wants to be in for the last boss because it's a fun one.
Yeah. Social, friend list. They are a Philorix, right?
Yeah.
And Milena was a healer, so we're going to need another one. I can heal.
Oh, Milena was Red Mage.
Wait, then who was our healer before? Because the party is switched up.
Ott and Moose, I think.
Yeah.
God damn. Oh, Ott was switching around? Okay.
We have 4 heals now.
Oh, for God's sake.
Minda, go back to your DPS.
Alright, I'm going to answer.
Alright, call out when we've got the correct number of healers.
What you're saying is we should be doing... What you're saying is we should be going in as 8 healers.
Alright, we have the correct number of healers.
Sweet. Alright. Need to find air. Sigmascape version 2.0. Let's go. Chadar Nook, huh?
Fair warning for healers: the off tank will need healing because the off tank is automatically targeted for a second set of auto attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, what a splendid atelier. Look around you, hero. Plenty of things in which to dip that brush. Okay, so we interact with... Was that Typhon on the ground? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we can summon the paintings from the ground, I think.
Yeah. Basically, it'll be pretty obvious, like when the boss points at a painting, you gotta interact with the thing in front of it.
Fully naked woman clouded in smoke. Exactly as intended.
Yeah, only one person should interact with Typhon. I can do it if no one else knows what to do, but
I know how to do Typhon.
okay, I'll leave it to you then.
Okay.
So yeah, you got your action, Law?
Yes, it's hotbar R3.
Yeah, they turned this into an emote in Shadowbringers.
We don't have a boss to target yet.
No, we don't.
Are we fighting the things on the paper?
I claimed the girl in the picture. She's mine. You can't have her.
Cobweb away from there.
Since I possessed this true masterpiece. No one will get in my
there we
way.
Ouch! Feed you in half an hour, Cobweb. Perhaps I should stay away from him.
Okay, he's connecting to the fire. Go to the waterfall picture and paint it to get fire resistance.
So that's what the paintings on the side are for.
That's what this specific one does. So yeah, that painting is a big fire attack, so you use Thing from it to get fire resistance.
Cool.
Yeah, by making yourself moist. Yeah.
This guy's actually got a decent chunk of health.
Now he's connecting to the earthquake painting. Right, get yourself an aeroplane. Air Force.
Fun. This has got to be a mount somewhere, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Take a hit there, or why am I dead? I didn't have any vuln stacks, so I think I just died.
Shoot. Okay, he's connected to the water. One of us has to paint. Go, so
everybody hide behind the rock.
Yep. Curtain call and ecliptic meteor spell.
Nope. Flare. Keep forgetting to do flare. And by keep forgetting to do flare, I mean I've forgotten it once.
Okay.
Ow!
Okay, leave the next painting to Minda.
Yeah.
Right, it's connecting to wind. get close to the painting to give me the more space.
Yeah, everybody get into this corner.
I'm going to sneeze it away.
No, I'm going to sneeze all this crap away.
Just in time. Oh,
50%.
those were...
Yeah,
No,
what the
no.
hell?
Those were picked tethers. You have to stretch them until they're purple.
Yeah, everybody was too close together. They didn't notice they were tethered.
Yeah. Raise.
Okay. Get your water resistance and then hide behind the rock. Because he's doing two at once.
I almost fucked that up. I got myself killed. Oh, very good. My cat also needs speed. Actually, no, actually that's a lie, he does not, but he wants it. So he's gonna make that my problem until I give in.
I saw a compilation of cats who have those automatic feeders that go off at certain times.
Oh yeah.
It's like get fire resistance and then fly. Yeah, G-plane. But yeah, like so they're just like sitting there or doing something else, and then suddenly, like they just jet like rapidly, like. It's like me when I see a Frothgar start chasing them.
Alright, 30%. Oh, there's a second one. We're gonna have to watch for 3 painting effects at once now?
Somebody did a LB3 way early. Okay. Was that a tether that I missed?
No, it was just damage, I think.
Okay. Yeah, minimum item level damage. Yeah, the minimum item level raid riots are not a joke.
20%. Alright, let's see. Where's he covered? Fire res.
Once again, get your fire resistance and then hide behind the rock. No, don't run away. Don't. You just need still. Okay.
Right. 9%. Whoops. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I'm not gonna risk it. Crappy paints.
Yep.
If we weren't minimum item level, I totally would have suggested reading it.
Yeah.
Just like fight through the AoE, but on minimum item level, that would have gotten us killed.
Yeah. And got him.
Nice.
was a novel fight. I like the Phantom Train fight better.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite fights to roulette into because it's like, hey, an interesting fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most raid roulettes, it's just a fight, and you kill it, and, you know, whatever. But then you come here, and it's like, oh, fun.
Who is opening the treasure? There's.
Okay. What do you guys think? Which painting should we stand in front of?
I think we should stand like
Stand
between
in
two of
between
them.
paintings, yeah.
Either between these two or between the sea and air one. I think Earth and Fire is more fun because it's there's a bigger difference between them.
Agreed.
I mean, Earth and Fire are great, but without wind, there's just an amusing.
Yeah. Balthazar can back up a little bit. There we go. Got like a little reverse V going. I like it.
All right.
All right, well, you take the picture. I'm going to feed the cat.
I'm also gonna feed a cat. So Bryn, it's up to you to entertain the stream while we both take care of our cats.
You have made a terrible mistake.
I'm aware, but it is the best of no good options.
I'll entertain everybody with my karaoke skills. No, I'm not that girl. Okay. Hello. Sorry, I scared all the viewers away.
Nah.
It's hard to get the paintings in. I can't get 2 paintings in without everybody being tiny.
Huh. Okay. Right. Have you done the screenshot yet? Let's see. No, you
Not
haven't.
yet.
Almost.
Some notes from chat in the meantime. Elena spent bits to remind Lord to use foul, which is a good point because that's like your capstone spell.
Yeah, true. I used it. I started using it after I got reminded. I saw that in chat.
Also, Umbral Hearts are another thing.
Umbral Hearts?
Yeah, that's another power-up that you get from keeping your Black Mage buffs balanced.
Okay.
So Firm says there is sometimes a cameo of Wind-Up Realm getting chased by Wind-Up Ultros, which is not present at this moment, but apparently Count Bob did see it at one point during the fight, so it
Fair.
still did happen.
How's this? I could only get one painting because otherwise we would be tiny. The other option is from this angle. Take your pick.
Yeah, Umbral Hearts you get from casting Freeze or your other Blizzard spells, and they let you cast Flare twice.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, they reduce the cost of your fire spells.
And they reduce the cast of your fire spells so that your fire phase can last longer.
Which do you prefer?
I
I kind of like the second one with the Earth poster.
Yeah, the second one's better.
Painting.
If only Balthazar was in a crouch pose as well, we'd have like a descending.
Yeah. We still do. Balthazar just like very slightly messes up the balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you switch to Ice Phase, use Blizzard 3, Blizzard 2 for singular AoE targets, and then Blizzard 4 or Freeze for your second Ice.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Just to get, get Umbral Ice going. Okay. Alright, so that is all of our business in here, I believe.
Sweet. I'll wager the Spirit was less than thrilled at being beaten at its own game. I must say, these field tests are fast becoming my favorite part of this whole experience.
Same.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Welcome back, Lore. I was on the edge of my stool watching you attempt to paint whilst fighting, and you soon seemed to get the hang of it. I'm glad our makeshift solution worked as intended.
Once again, would be hilarious if any of us were a Pictomancer right now.
Yeah. Our makeshift solution worked as intended because I made it work. Painting is easy, as is intending. I feel I should remind you, however, that the brush was very specifically designed with that arena and that foe in mind. Against aught else, it will avail you precisely as well as any other brush. Be cool if I had that chocobo brush in my key items for the rest of the game. One moment. Hi, this is Garland. That's great news. And oh, they did they? Understood. We'll meet them out there. That was Jesse. Apparently, Biggs and Wedge considered themselves well enough to pay us a visit. They're on their way to the yawn. Fancy a brief jaunt to the surface? No, thank you. I have data to analyze. Also, I care not for the other employees. Fine, just the three of us then. Good morrow to you, madam. I believe Biggs and Wedge have been waiting for you. Alright, good talk. Look at the two of you, up and about already. You gave us quite a scare. They're still in their hospital clothes. Lord, did you come out just to see us? Sure did, buddy. Chief, Lore, and Alpha too. We didn't mean to drag you all away from your work. Nonsense. After all you've been through, how could we not come running? Speaking of which, should you even be walking? The Chirurgeon will probably want to have words with us later. But we couldn't just lie back and let you brave the rift on your own. It's fine, Biggs. You guys rest up. I can handle it. Do you even have enough hands for that much work? Who's taking care of all the little jobs? Nero. Yes, the little jobs. It does seem that you two have spoiled me. I only recently learned that the kettle does not, in fact, fill itself. But we're muddling along somehow. Lore has been a pillar of strength, as always. Alpha has proven to be a stalwart companion, and Nero has been invaluable and insufferable in equal measure. As for the test subjects themselves, they're certainly formidable, but Omega's experiment hasn't broken us yet. So, go home, heal, and don't come back until you've fully recovered. Why are you guys wearing your goggles in your hospital outfit? It's good to hear that everything's going well, but you call us the moment anything goes wrong. We'll be out here in a wink, even if we have to crawl. Listen to me, Alpha. That uniform you're wearing makes you an official employee of Garland Ironworks. That means you can call on us whenever you're in trouble, and that we can call on you. It means you're not alone. Biggs and I have to go away for a while, so I want you to look out for Lore and the Chief for us, alright?
Okay, there's something in Alpha's expression in this pose that is just like, why are you talking to me?
Head tilted back, wide-eyed stare. Recoiling from the Lalafell. Oh, before I forget, we brought you something to put a spring in your step. You can't fight Omega's creations on field rations alone. Oh, potions. So I should pick one of those for late game stuff.
These are useless late game.
Oh, okay.
Just pick up the int one and use it on the next fight. Or sell it. It'll sell for like 30 gil, probably.
Fair enough. Dramatic drum beat. Now what have we... This next one seems strong, but exhibits no other notable traits. How dull. Don't encourage the complexity of the fights, Nero. The true challenge is this fourth opponent. If I can find the patterns hidden in the chaos, then knowledge and reason will prevail. For even the most random actions are products of an underlying logic. One has but to isolate the behavioral triggers. Ugh! Tastes like salt water! Why would...
Apparently that card was not specific enough.
I need to take a closer look at that card. Yeah, Chaos. I've been wondering if we'll fight Chaos at some point. Alpha Group shows signs of recovering from recent trauma, initiating action to maintain desirable stress levels. Oh, it's gonna fuck up Nero, and we're all gonna celebrate. This is the opposite of what you were intending to do, Omega. We appreciate you coming up to meet us. After imagining everything that could go wrong in there, it was a relief to find you quietly getting on with the job. We'll have to hurry up and get well. Where's Sid? Oh well. Wedge is standing by to see you off. Won't let you pass, huh? Alpha and the Chief have already gone back in, so don't let us keep you. Our colleague over there should be glad to help you make the descent as soon as you're ready. Can't I just jump into the hole? This dreadful experiment may have a way to go yet, but you keep taking it one battle at a time. You'll be fighting Omega before you... I mean, it will all be over before you know it. We all know we'll be fighting Omega, Wedge. You don't have to be circumspect. Can I lower you into the rift? Enter the interdimensional rift. Nope, I meant to target Sid. Oh well.
Oh, why am I...
Is this a
Why am I angry down here?
because you accepted my teleport, I guess.
Why are you in Gridania?
My business is my own.
Answer the question, Minda.
Apparently it's mine as well. You dragged me along with you.
But no, I just wanted to stop by the market board to see what the price is for that paintbrush emote, as long as we're on the topic.
Oh god, I hate the paintbrush emote so much. People will stand and spam it. It's not as bad as the broom emote sounds, but ugh.
Yeah, I'm fine with I'm fine with the paintbrush one. It's the broom that
It grates. It's awful.
I have a mod to get rid of the sound because it literally hurts me.
Back, are you? We should return to the task at hand. Are you a replacement? Everything all right, Nero? You look a bit green around the gills. The kettle was full of salt water. Not the best stuff to brew coffee with, it turns out. Really? Well, it wasn't my doing. Of course not. That would involve you filling it. Oh, the water came from Alpha, created by one of those cards of his. It was very thoughtful of him to make the effort, but next time I'd prefer a beverage that didn't leave me feeling ill. In any case, you can handle support for this third battle on your own. I want to begin preparations for the fourth. Fair enough. Right, Lore, your next foe is known simply as the Guardian. Unlike that ordeal with Chaddernook, this battle promises to be relatively straightforward. Courage and steel should be enough to win you the day. Is this going to be Ultima Weapon? Huh. Alpha seems concerned about Nero, but otherwise eager to proceed. You may enter Sigmascape version 3.0 whenever you are ready. Alright. Alright, duty finder.
Let's see, are we ready to go?
I need a very quick bathroom break. I shall be right back.
I'll take my break after this one, I think.
Okay.
Alright.
Known simply as the Guardian, this foe is described by Sid as the machine responsible for defending a capital city. Ooh. Huh. As a creation of otherworldly engineering, it is impossible to know exactly what weapons it will bring to bear, only that this will be a contest of force versus overwhelming brute force. Huh. A machine responsible for defending a capital city. Racking my brain about 6 to think of what this was. Huh. Weird. Well, it can't be that memorable then. The Gestalian Empire's capital? Yeah, it would have to be. Because you don't... Huh. You don't fight a machine in Doma, and you don't fight a machine in... Shit, what's the name of... Edgar and Sabin's home? That one. And I'm struggling to think of any other capital cities in the world. So it would have to be something at Vector. I don't remember fighting a big machine that was a guardian for the city.
I can elaborate.
Or we could hit play and
Yeah,
see it.
let's fight the boss and see if I remember.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't remember.
Yeah.
Just one moment, I just need to wash my hands and I'll be with you.
It can be fought in the capital when you're infiltrating, and during Leo's segment, it annihilates you, then you finally kill it in the final dungeon. Okay.
Okay, that is exactly what I was going to elaborate with. Alright, I'm here.
Alright, everybody's ready. Duty find air. And minimal minor level silence echo, Sigma escape version 3.0. Let's go. That's a cool arena.
He's based on the final dungeon.
Yeah, I figured. Huh. The Guardian will transition between a host of different combat programs, trying to keep track of which does what.
May not be the most memorable looking, but this is actually quite a fun fight.
I saw a bunch of bosses on the screens, so I assume we watch that and see what it does.
Yeah. This is one of the you know how there's a handful of bosses in Final Fantasy XI that appear to be in a different art style and just don't quite fit. This was one of them. Okay, well, that's going to be attack buster. It is.
One, cloud, four, lair.
Loading a new combat trial.
Okay. Dada Luma. We've already faced that down. Ow.
Yep.
Ow.
Oh,
The edge of the
I'm
area.
stunned. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you.
Oh, gotta stay out
One
of those.
each.
Oh,
No,
one
get
each.
in, get in. One in each.
Right.
Mind it.
Oh, there it is. The boss was on top of it, so I couldn't see it.
Okay, and then what? Why did?
Foul. Fire 4. Oh, we summoned
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, summon Dead Luma.
Oh, I let fire drop.
Okay, new program. Air Force.
No, I did not. Oh, well.
I did not either. Embarrassing. Okay, missiles are going to be slowly traveling across the arena. Don't stand in front of them.
Or do, just get teased when we get hit by them.
Ow. Oh! Got a dot on me.
You walked into the wall and got paralyzed again.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what did it. Okay.
Okay, stand in the side that glows. Basically, you have to cut the right wire, and the right wire glows for a moment. Cut the red wire. Okay, new program. Yeah, summoning Air Force, right.
Ooh. Okay, made it out of the AoE. Just barely.
You program Ultras.
Lovely. How badly are we going to get tentacles? Ooh!
Bit of ink.
Dude, let's get the slices.
Tentacle simulation. Not bad for you.
I Ultras.
Get away from where it targets.
Ouch.
It's back to the original program.
This is just weird. It's Bibliotap from Great Google Library. Given a sprite that looks.
There we gotta do this thing.
Got them all. No summoning for you. It is strange that they decided to use Bibliotap.
It's a little
It's a
odd.
fun mechanic to. I mean, it's a fun mechanic to force us to laser. Yeah, I cut the laser.
Oh, you are cracking up.
No. Yeah, you were cracking up a little bit too. I think it might just be Discord.
Yeah, that is probably it.
Yeah.
Right, 30%.
Now it's Laura's turn to break up.
Yeah. Okay, it's Air Force then. Oh, right, get out.
Oh, I ran out somehow? How did that happen? Weird.
I always forget that there's a point blank with a Air Force. Get away from that targeting laser.
Ouch! There goes Ott.
Because the correct wife that they can mean too. I was just like, it's ball. He's standing in the correct line.
Oh yeah, that's some unfortunate breakups happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now everyone's breaking up. This is awful. During the break, we should like stop and all just take that off.
Yeah.
Yeah, yikes.
Oh, I hit the wall and was playing a go out cuts and if I guess. One per. Okay, we got them all this time.
Six. 5. 4.
Okay, you guys are standing better for me now that I've
3.
exited and re-entered.
2. one.
It would have been so funny if it just phased there. It's just...
Got it. Well, that was an okay fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, again, the boss design is definitely not the most memorable, but the actual mechanics of the fight are really good.
Yeah.
Alright, where are we taking this picture? Maybe with the ruins in the background or with the
I
screens?
think in front of the screens is probably the best spot.
Somebody open the loot straight away again.
Why is that a problem?
Because they appear in the G-pose and I can't get rid of them.
Everybody roll on the loot then.
I suppose getting rid of rolling on the loot is actually better because otherwise the chests would still be there.
Hey, I got the orchestrion roll.
Nice.
Okay. Hide.
And I got an achievement for collecting orchestrion rolls with that.
Nice. Which gets you an orchestrion roll.
Yeah.
Ha!
Not this one. This one was for collecting 70, which does not come with a free roll.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about that fight. That was okay.
Yeah. Or you're not using your second blizzard. Okay.
When you're not seeing me go Blizzard 3, Blizzard 4, it's because I Blizzard 3 to swap and then get out of the way of stuff, and by the time I stop moving, I have full MP and I go Fire 3 again.
Yeah, it's worth doing the second.
Yeah, you
blizzard
should still
for the unload stacks.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, because like that one cast gets you like 3 more casts of fire.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
A little detail in the SNES screenshots. When you enter battle, there's a text box that says, "Won't let you pass." That's cute. A little Easter egg courtesy of Milena.
Cool. Later, Telmios. Thanks for playing with us. That does free space for Milena to come back, which is good because Milena wanted to be in the 4th raid.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm also going to reset my Discord real quick.
Oh, the name of this quest is "Won't Let You Pass." Ah, that's fun.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You, me, and Haven are just in the same pose.
Nice how that worked out.
Yeah, so is Raphael as well.
Reapers can do that pose. I just don't happen to be doing it in this image.
Let me see if I can get you.
I was in that pose for the.
Wait.
I was in that pose for the painting fight.
One sec.
That screenshot.
I've got you in that pose here.
Oh, there we go. We're not next to each other, so it's not quite as fun.
There you go.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Now we've got 5 people in that same pose.
Yep. Brilliant.
Nice. Yeah, share that one.
I'm just doing like a full Superman landing in that one. Actually, no, it's not Superman. It's like I'm doing like a Black Widow pose.
Done, are you?
It's a bit of a Spider-Man pose when he's on the wall.
Yeah, a little bit.
Done, are you? Then it's almost time. Congratulations, old friend. Judging by the lack of smoking holes, I'd say you have a natural talent for avoiding laser beams. This is what passes for a straightforward battle in here. Phantom trains, possessed pictures, and now this Magitech-like machine. Assuming it was real, the realm the Sigmascape is based on must have been highly advanced in both the arcane and the mechanical arts. So, okay, so Humbaba was a world boss in Stormblood. Deathgaze was a boss in the Heavensward raid series.
Alliance Raid.
Or Alliance Raid series. And okay, so they weren't planning ahead with the Heavensward Alliance Raid series. They used Deathgaze there, so it's fair they couldn't use him here. But Humbaba would have been much more memorable than the Guardian, I think. As the third fighter.
Mechanically, it would probably be harder to do Humbaba though, because all it really has is 1,000 needles. That in terms of memorable attacks.
Fair enough. Oh well. 'Tis truly a pity we cannot identify the test world's origin. Imagine how much we might have learned from such a civilization had we encountered it under different circumstances. But now is not the time for such idle thoughts. The next battle will be the last for this world, and Nero should have a strategy to share with us by now. Alright, before we continue, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Aye.
Enjoy my new Be Right Back screen.
I did the Humbaba fit yesterday. It took forever, even with 2 Blue Mages.
Yeah.
I've been working on leveling Blue Mage in my main character. It's been fun.
We did discover that one of the achievement fates, you can just instantly kill it.
And there's a Blue Mage?
Yeah.
Because it's vulnerable to death or something?
Yeah.
Or ultra vibration?
The one where you needed to swap to healer was the Mammoth. Wham Bam Thank You Mammoth. God, that was one.
Yeah, Blue Mage has been fun. I got to level 60 and got access to a couple of the instant death spells, which is when you really start to feel like a Blue Mage.
I was so close to clearing Alexander Prime with a Blue Mage Wednesday, but I misplaced the timing for one of the tank busters, so right at the end we ended up dying. But in my defense, the guide that we have said that it was another divine spear into punishing heat tank buster, and the guide was wrong. It just goes straight into punishing heat. So I was trying to time it based on the divine spear. The divine spear never happened, so I immediately got tank busted.
Whoops. But yeah, I need to figure out what spells I should be hunting for specifically at level 60. Because I'm sure there are some good broken spells that I can obtain. I just don't know where to go to find them. In the meantime, I'm soloing a lot of level 50 stuff to get all those spells, because you can solo most level 50 content. Like I haven't, except like coils is still a little dicey, but a lot of the extremes are doable. Yeah, fun little side quest to be on.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm also 79 wins deep into Rival Wings. Just 21 to go.
And you have how much time until?
Until Dawn Trail.
Ah.
So 2 days before early access because of the maintenance.
Right.
After that, no one's going to be doing Rival Wings until the next Moogle Tombstones in like 3.5 months.
Yeah, probably longer than that because they've lengthened the time frame for patch content, so it's probably going to be closer to like 4 or 5 months.
I don't think they're going to increase it that far. Like, older expansions used to be like 3 months, and now it's 4 months.
Yeah. It'll be a hot minute though.
Yeah, and also I am having to really gamble and go for the fur commanders, but there is a chance I might be able to get the Magic's Children's Bed before Dawn Trail, and if I don't, unless I buy it with Gil, that will be over 4 months before I can get it, because if it's anything, if Dawn Trail is anything like Endwalker, they won't be doing an Unreal until the patch content.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I only need 230 full leaves now, and that's that should be feasible to get within six runs.
Mm-hmm. How are you feeling for Rival Wings? Whenever Haven does it, it's like they're gonna make you a time. And the answer is good timing and be on the right data center.
Basically, because the Moogle Tombstone event it gives out Moogle Tombstones, that is actually active during Moogle Tombstone events.
Yeah, because I assume it's faster than Frontline, because everything's faster than Frontline.
Yeah, a Rival Wings match is 15 minutes, and you basically have a 1 in 2 chance of winning, because there's only 2 teams as opposed to 1 in 3.
Yeah. Has been active at all for Haven. Well, maybe you're just on the wrong data center. Because that is like, because like different data centers have different cultures for that sort of thing.
Yeah, they kind of start mid-afternoon, like 5 or 6 o'clock, and I believe the data center for PvP in America is Primal, because that I keep seeing like Primal popping messaged in the PvP Discord. So you probably just need a data center jump to Primal.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's the same with like every week my static has to jump to Ether to raid, because it's a little ridiculous. Like, I showed you that screenshot one time because, like, I remember like you doubted how stark the difference was with the American data centers, because like
I didn't doubt it. It might have been law, because I know the difference.
Yeah, it might have been lore, but like somebody doubted how stark the difference is, and so like one night I just like hopped between all 3 data centers and took a screenshot, because on Crystal that night there were like 10 active parties in Party Finder. On Primal there were like 8, and then on Ether there were something like 150. It's like nobody uses the Ether is the only place where people use Party Finder.
Yeah, in on the European servers, Chaos is the casual data center for more social stuff, whereas Light is the more intense one for high-end duties and PvP.
Mm-hmm. Does your static need Party Finder fills then? Yes, the word static is a little loose because we basically have 4 players. We named our Discord server the Light Party because it is effectively a light party, and so every week we have to fill half of it, which is not ideal, but we make do.
Are you a star or are you a tick?
A what?
Are you a star or are you a tick? If you're half a static.
There you go. Probably a star. Yeah, fortunately, we've got like me as a tank and 1 very good white mage, so that's like, so we're not like completely at the mercy of Party Finder because we have a main tank and the main heal.
Yeah.
And so like we can kind of muddle through with party finding the rest of the roles, but
Recruiting for my static has gone on a lot better than I expected. Like we were planning to do planning for our trial to be the new extreme raids that come in Dark Trail, but yeah, we found everybody as of yesterday, so we're planning something a little sooner. We're gonna try E4S.
Mm-hmm. Nice. What content are we doing? My static is doing just the current raids. Last Monday was so frustrating because we got P11S down to 0.2% and then died. It was awful.
Ooh. I do like P11S.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, like the music goes a long way. The music sets a very nice vibe for that fight.
Oh yeah, the music's good. I like the character and history, and just the mechanics are a lot of fun.
But yeah, the mechanics are a lot of fun because like none of the mechanics are hard, but the fact that everything is a coin flip means you have to like pay attention and stay on your toes.
Yeah, and then you've got a light and dark restricting your movements, and then Litter of the Law, which is just like, hey, you know every mechanic what we've just done? Here it is again, all at once.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a.
That sounds like a
mess.
mess.
Also very much.
Oh, no, it actually gels really well. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, it very much is one of those. I call them final exam fights. There are a lot of those in Shadowbringers and Endwalk. Come to think of it, where like, I call it a final exam boss because all of the mechanics in it are shit you've seen earlier in the series, and it's just again. And it's just that again. Do you remember how this mechanic works from 3 bosses ago? Okay. Good luck. All right.
All right, Milena is doing an S rank and Azim steps, so I guess we're waiting for her to get back from that.
That won't take long.
In the meantime, we can do this quest.
Yeah, the quest. Nero still seems unwell. How much of that coffee did he drink?
You should be able to invite them now. He's dead.
Oh, sweet. Excuse me. Milena invited. Sweet.
That's a hell of a quest name.
Test World of Ruin. Ha. Oh, that's an interesting looking arena. I guess that's... Ooh, what if we do the whole climb through the angels and stuff and then fight Kefka? Ooh. This is it. The final battle to conquer the Sigmascape. He's been infected with Ligma. We've put together a
Sigma, thank you very much.
We've put together a profile of your next opponent. You've encountered some fantastical foes in here. This time you'll have the novel experience of fighting an actual person. His name is Kefka. He's a jester. According to the data, his preferred mode of fooling didn't just bring the house down, but the whole world. Apparently, he found comedy in the tragedies of others, and condemned countless thousands to death for his own amusement. That a jester should bring such misery, 'tis almost amusing. Nevertheless, we must treat this villain with all seriousness. His rise to godhood and subsequent rule over a shattered world is clearly documented in the records. Kefka is a formidable mage, and a cunning one besides. Your tactics must account for both his power and his trickery. You've been working on a solution, yes? Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Have you ever known me to do anything by halves? The jester's face paint is a mask for his intent. If you only watch the surface, you'll be fighting at a disadvantage.
I think this is one where we should not explain the mechanics and see if Lore figures it out.
Hey, it is the right one to do comedy bits.
Yeah.
To put it bluntly, Kefka will seek to deceive you. Even as you predict his actions and adjust your position, his true attack will reveal the fate for what it was. Okay, so it's warning me that not to trust his tells entirely. Okay. This is where things become interesting. I have tuned this monitor to allow me to observe the Sigmascape with greatly enhanced clarity. If I observe a discrepancy between Kefka's behavior and the impending attack, I will endeavor to warn you. The timing will be critical, of course. Oh boy, okay, I'm gonna have to pay attention to the text that pops up in the middle of the screen. How confident are you of this strategy?
Lore, not very.
I predict a 50% chance of success. Any delay, however slight, in reacting to his feints will render my warnings all but pointless.
Nero knows exactly who he's talking to.
God damn it. Isn't it exciting? There is no safe way to practice this hero. We must test our tactics on the field of battle. I'm afraid he's right. I'll lend you all the support I can from this side. Make what preparations you need and head into the Sigmascape. We can't let this jester have the last laugh. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things. But people can always rebuild, and new lives will always be born. A fragmented conversation that accompanied Kefka's data. His was the first line, but there was no mention of who uttered the reply. 'Cause any of them can say it, depending on who you've recruited. In life, there is always hope.
I'll go for you admire this villain.
How predictably forthright of you. I'm sure it was a hero much like yourself who gave the original response. Go on, champion. I tire of waiting for the fun to begin.
To me, he said, perhaps. I admire the idea of upsetting the status quo.
Look at Alpha side-eyeing Nero. Ha! Version 4.0. We did this a lot faster than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Maybe we will have time to get everybody them out. Alright, do we have 2 tanks and 2 healers? I believe Muis Kaifu was our second healer, so Milena, did you take over for them?
She hasn't yet, but I'm sure she's happy to.
Basically, who wants to be our second healer? Wow, your humming was timed perfectly to my music.
Yeah, I think we could use some heals from Elena.
Healing would be good.
Yeah, please do. With the understanding that Dai and Minda are throwing me into the deep end, and you may have to resurrect me a few times.
It shall be glorious!
Yeah. The mechanics shouldn't be that hard to figure out. You just have to pay attention to what is happening.
Yeah.
So basically, simple mechanics, but he lies.
Simple mechanics, but you actually have to look in the field and see what's happening.
Oh, joy.
Which, I'm sorry to, rag on you this hard for it, but,
blindness
don't
crimes,
act like you
I
don't
know.
deserve it.
Yeah. Right. Ready check?
Alright, ready check. Milena is still registered as a red mage on the ready check screen.
Nah, she's a sage.
Yeah, she's a sage now.
We have. Do we have 2 healers? Because Ott's a tank on the ready check screen.
Oh, it's a white mage.
Okay, cool. All right, duty find air. Minimum item levels. Disable echo. The looming face of the Sigmascape. Kefka will be your final opponent in this test world. Analysis of his data reveals that, despite his comical appearance, this cackling jester once rose to godhood and cast his entire planet into ruin. His is a power not to be underestimated. Nero has also alerted you to the villain's propensity for trickery and promised to watch for deadly fates through his enhanced monitor. You can only hope that his warnings come in time. Alright, let's do it. Sup, asshole? Are you going to be normal sized, or I wield the greatest power in existence? That's a good Kefka model. He's giant, damn. You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots, or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. I will destroy everything. I will create a monument to non-existence. Oh, they actually used the 16-bit cackle? Alright.
How could they not?
I'm a little disappointed we didn't get Kefka voice acting.
Yeah, Dave Whitbeck's a good Kefka. And we have Dancing Mad. Oh, no,
yeah.
Wait, no, sorry. This isn't Dancing Mad. This is still the normal boss thing.
Yeah. Once you got and pay the price, I'll bury you in tombs of ice. I'm getting so many thunderclouds, I love it! Again, that's like my 8th thundercloud this fight already. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Oh, you figured out my tells have you.
Keep an eye out for tricks. I guess get out? Because he's lying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you see the question?
Did you see what the difference is?
Oh, the question marks. I see now.
There we go.
Quick now, make peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these faces. Now we have Dancing Mad.
And,
the Roaring Triad.
Not the Roaring Triad, it's his graven image statue.
Wow!
Ultima Upsurge. 60's version of Ultima.
Nice. Alright. 25% of his health bar down.
Back on me.
Oh shit. Yeah, question marks. Hey, we survived it.
Yeah, he does a counter attack from that unless it pauses. Oh, whoa. Not back.
This is an interesting fight so far.
Raven image.
Whoa!
That was close.
I gotta watch where the giant statue is.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, well, specifically the energy it shoots out. 'Cause
Yeah,
in that case-
after it says the power builds, right? Then I watch where the statue winds up.
Basically, if you watch his cast names, anytime he's going to do something with the statue, it says graven image.
Gotcha. Oh, great
Speaking
image.
of the devil. And here's phase 2 of Dancing Lad.
Out of that on my screen, but okay.
This is a cool little chaotic fight.
It's gotta be chaos, or it's not Kefka.
So you got that. This side is leaning again.
I move.
Get the sides, unless... Oh, get in front. Yeah, basically he does a cone attack or he does air or assault after teleporting.
Yeah. Which is tricky because if you guess wrong, you're either going to get hit by a big cone or you get knocked off the edge.
You do have enough time to adjust if he uses arrow.
You do, but like that is like the consequence of getting it wrong.
Wow! Okay, next statue stage.
Yep.
Are you looking? You shouldn't be looking!
Oh, that's a gaze with a question mark. You should have looked.
Oh, right. It was a daze. I didn't process that fast enough. Ouch!
There's a gaze without one. You looked.
Ouch!
I did. Didn't realise you were quite so in front of him.
Yeah,
me
I
neither.
didn't think I was in front of him either. Oh well, lesson learned.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it is a cone, not a line.
Mm-hmm.
Have an image again?
Gaze with a question mark, so look at the statue.
Man, our damage slowed down on this guy. He's gotten crazy.
That's because we've had a few deaths.
Yeah, fair enough. Graven image. Face
Gaze
it.
with a question mark.
Alt B. Inside.
Ow, got 3 people.
Yeah.
25% HP. Cool. And the background has been changing as the fight goes on. Cool. There's the Graven image. We got 20%.
Look
Okay,
at the statue.
Stack.
Stack inside the question marks.
In the Savage version, the only way you can tell it's a question mark is the ones floating around him, not the actual ground AoEs look identical.
Well, that is a pain in the ass.
So you gotta look at two things to figure out what the proper camera is.
And I have not been keeping Thunder 3 up properly.
Look at the statue.
Group, get in front. Can you imagine if that had wiped everybody?
I've seen that happen.
5%.
In fact, like, I'm sure everyone, well, except for Lauren, because this is your first time doing it. But, like,
Nobody's
I'm sure
letting
everyone
me do the limit break anymore.
Yeah,
To be fair,
Liara has stolen the limit break every single time.
Yeah,
To be
come
fair,
on,
it
Haven.
It is optimal for
It is optimal for Melee to do it, but like,
Yeah.
it needs to be
We want that for the screenshot at the end. I am the Sigma. I am the Omega. I lost. How can I lose? I just can't believe it. Yeah, in general, unless we really need it for something else, try to let me get the limit break at the end for the sake of screenshots. And that's a message to everybody.
Yeah.
I know that's selfish from a gameplay perspective, but
like, this is your stream.
yeah, it is my stream. And these things go in the thumbnail of the YouTube video. Oh, light up Kefka. I rolled a 97 on that. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're one the minion.
I don't like the Wine of Kefka minion. I realize it's based on the character sprite rather than the boss sprite, but for some reason the face paint is white. You can see the face paint on it, but it's white.
Oh, this is kind of a terrible background. Somebody roll.
Like, if we stand in the middle and like angle the camera upwards so you can get the light.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about.
Okay,
all right, everybody line
gonna...
up with me. Also, roll on the loot, please, so the box goes away.
If we're gonna get this angle, we need to be closer, a lot closer.
It might also help if we stand right at the front edge so that you can get the camera lower.
Good idea.
I think I'm good here, actually. I think we're good here. Because I don't know if I'll be able, like, it's like...
I think we should stand at the very front. I think it'll make it easier for you in the long run.
I think Danny Dye can go into G-pose for 5 seconds in both spots and see which is better.
This one won't work. I can't aim as higher as high here. I need to use the ground to force the camera close.
Ah, I gotcha.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was saying we should probably stick close to the middle.
Okay.
Right. Group together and like. One sec. Right. Okay.
People roll on the treasure so that the box goes away.
Okay. Right. Shorter characters like Alright, Liara and Ninda, can you sit down in front of me?
Boom, got it.
Okay.
Elena and Raphael just scooch in.
Okay, Raphael's good there. Milena, come next to me real close.
I'm gonna scooch in.
You were actually kind of spot on where you were.
Okay.
Sort of like in between me and. Okay. Milena, get between me and Raphael, like nice and flush.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see this.
Yeah.
I can see this being great.
Uh,
Look at that on
Balthazar?
my screen.
Yeah, Balthazar, you get shoulder to shoulder with Law.
And I'd get shoulder to shoulder with Balthazar.
No. Ott, stand behind me and Law between us.
This is going to be a little lopsided.
Okay. Suppose. I didn't have the class. No. There we go. Actually, 5. 10. Waiting on but Lore. Turn depth of field off. Actually, no. Allow depth of field, but let me just. Off.
So, Laura, did you see that there is a collector's edition of Slay the Princess coming out?
Yeah, for $200. I'm definitely not going to be able to afford that.
So,
yeah, it comes with a statue of the princess.
yeah.
And a bunch of other stuff that I can't remember. I'm definitely going to buy the physical edition for PS5.
Yeah. But the collector's edition is
Out of my price range, yeah.
Yeah.
I highly, highly recommend Slay the Princess. It's a visual novel where the premise is you are on a path in the woods. Ahead of you lies a cabin. In the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, the world will end.
What do you
do? And yeah, it's really good. It is a little bloody and gory in a fairly uncomfortable way
Right.
at times.
Screenshot.
Yeah, that looks
screenshot.
awesome. That looks awesome.
Honestly, that screenshot could be like the cover for the entire thing we've got going.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, Slay the Princess is a little bloody and gory in an uncomfortable way. So if you don't like that, don't play it. But
Yeah.
it's one of the better games I've ever played.
Yeah.
So, there's a Let's Play of Slay the Princess I could point you guys to on my channel. Here, let me grab that link and put it in chat real quick.
Yeah. So like I was paying a little bit of attention to the I was busy yesterday, but I did check in on some of the Summer Game Fest announcements. By far the weirdest game announcement yesterday, The Thing Remastered. Does anybody even remember that they made a video game out of John Carpenter's The Thing?
Yeah, it's set in the other Antarctic base that the Thing.
No. That's you're thinking of the prequel movie that the prequel movie that they made like 10 years ago. In like back around the year 2000, they made a video game that's essentially a sequel to John Carpenter's The Thing. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, didn't it try to canonize that Childs was a thing, or that no, it was that McCready was a thing.
No, it canonized that McCready was alive and Childs was dead. But like it also just kind of sucked because it had like really bad controls and it had primitive squad mechanics, which would go on to be interesting in other games, but sucked in that game. And yeah, they're remaking it out of nowhere. It's like, okay,
like why?
Who was asking for a remake of this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spoony did a review, and it's probably most famous these days for the Spoony Experiment review. I mean, that's where I first heard of it, not gonna lie. But like, yeah, it's yeah.
That's a what? Okay, like there's some merit in remaking things that are stupid, like that weird visual novel thing that came to Switch remaster last year. I forget what it's called.
Gonna have to be more specific.
Like it was.
There are a lot of visual novels on Switch.
It was like an early console game that I forget what it's called. It's something really stupid, and they remastered it as a joke. But like,
still not helping.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I forget the title of it.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Anyway, that's it, isn't it? She's won! This contest has been decided. Alpha Group is victorious. The Sigmascape test world will now be erased. Come on, we should go and find Lore. Is this a replicant of Nero? No, it's a, Well, he's dead, and nothing of value was lost.
Seems to be that seems to be like a weird running theme with this expansion, is that like they keep putting the assholes in danger and expecting us to care.
Yeah.
Because like first Nero, and then like technically Ramza was later because like that came in a later patch than this one. But like first Nero, then Ramza. It's like, oh no, stop,
oh no. Anyway. Nero. Talk to me, man. Are you hurt? He's been infected with Ligma. Oh no, he's got eyeshadow. You could say that. I had a visitor while you were attending your little Ironworks reunion. Omega. Damn it, we should never have left you alone. Not after what happened to Biggs and Wedge. As if I would trail along behind you like some sniveling lapdog. No, I chose to remain. And behold the results. This was my victory. It was my ingenuity that defeated these foes. Even your precious warrior of light was just another variable in my grand experiments. All right, Nero, save your strength. I'll fetch Lore and Alpha, and then we can get out of here. I imagine that's exactly the tone he took. Just fed up with his self-aggrandizement.
Mm-hmm. Who in the seven hells is Steve Jobs?
Garland. The next round is yours. But you can't keep holding back. It's time to unfetter that brilliant mind of yours, to do what must be done. And I'm not just talking about what becomes of Omega. You cannot preach freedom through technology and keep yourself locked up in chains. So, you know that a teleport attack where he teleports and then does an attack either to the sides or in front of him? I could not figure out the tell on that. What was it?
The tell is that either he instantly casts a cone, or he casts or there's a cast bar and you have a little bit of time to get in front of him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you always go to the side of him, then look at whether there's a cast bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If he does, basically, if he doesn't attack straight away, then you go in front.
Gotcha. Okay. That's actually pretty straightforward. I like it.
Yeah.
Another battle won. Thy might knoweth no bounds, child of man. The Sigmascape has been terminated. Congratulations, Alpha Group. Congratulations, Loreweaver. Consistent with previous performances, you have once more defeated a foe of vastly superior combat capabilities. I have constructed a theory to explain this phenomenon. In order to conserve life energy, you subconsciously limit your output during standard activity. I have taken this factor into account when calculating your potential, but judging by the wild fluctuation in values, is it possible your limits are exceeded by an unpredictably high degree when engaged in battle? I have no limits!
I mean, don't be ridiculous. Leora was using the limit breaks, not Law.
Current data unreliable. Accuracy of further experiments may be compromised. Recalculations necessary. You will exhibit your full potential, unrestricted by self-imposed limits. Prediction. Placing subject in mortal peril will facilitate the collection of desired data. Oh, I see that eyeball. Alright, Hojo. Oh, Alpha's about to sacrifice himself for me, isn't he? Reveal your power. Let me measure the extent of your existence. In precisely 180 seconds, I will terminate your life. You are to attempt escape with every last reserve of strength you possess. This is not my specialty. I have been paralyzed.
That is just the black shield that Metal Sonic uses in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes! Yes! It's okay, Alpha. You tried your best. Alpha, your participation is unnecessary. Do not interfere.
That was very cute.
Oh. I don't like seeing frogs get hurt. Curious. Should seem the circumstances of thy birth taint not the purity of thy life. The seed which all mortals nurture is found within thee too, Alpha.
Alright, Mewtwo.
Ha! As for thee, Omega, after the passing of eons, is this truly the extent of thine evolution? I have glimpsed the core of thy wretched existence, and judge that my guidance here is no longer needed. Are you just gonna peace out? Fuck you! Alright, bye. Oh shit. Oh shit! Fuck yeah! I realized what was happening about 3 seconds before he came through. Oh, that's awesome!
I need to get my other car. Be right back.
Even I cannot fully bend the rules which govern this place. I have reached beyond my strength at the last. But so be it. Such a death becometh thee not. My friends are my power. He pieced out and warned back in. I love it. Hell yeah. Now don't chomp down, Mitty. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, you don't need my guidance, so I can just do this with instead.
That's my power, Omega. I inspire people. To slumber shall I betake me for a time. You shall not be able to summon my minion or mount for a while. The incarnation I leave with thee will be mine in form, but not in spirit.
Okay, he just addressed that.
Midgard Somer, again, your actions are incomprehensible. Heed me, empty vessel. Thine all too clumsy effort to draw out that which, by thine own admission, defieth thine understanding, is the very height of folly.
Okay, Omega's eye closing as he says that. He's like, oh, you just look really bored.
Temper thy desire. Trust to the results of thine experiments. And when thou hast witnessed these mortals in the fullness of their glory, then mayest thou determine if the prize thou seekest is thine for the taking. Acknowledged. Attempts to artificially elicit potential has failed. Tend to your injuries, Alpha Group, and prepare for the next round of testing. Lore, Alpha, I need your help. It's Nero. I listen attentively at, I need your help. He says, it's Nero, and I stop paying attention. You okay there, little buddy? I know being a frog takes a lot out of you, but it's worth it, trust me. It would seem we all have a tale to share, but not here. Come on, we're leaving.
Poor Sid just, like, turned around for 5 seconds and everything went to shit while he wasn't looking.
Yeah.
He's like, what the hell is going on?
Sad Quay.
Madam, the chief has already departed for Ralger's Reach. A few of our people were on hand to help him transport Nero. Oh, and I was told to tell you that Jessie expects a full report as soon as it's convenient. By that, she generally means now. Yeah, fine. Alright, back to Ralger's Reach. Okay, so off-the-wall pie-in-the-sky predictions for next week. Ultimecia, Jecht, and shit, who else? And Kuja. Ultimecia, Jecht, and Kuja.
And then Omega as the final one.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Lore, I was told you'd made it out of the hole, but nothing beats seeing you with my own two eyes. In case you're wondering, Nero was taken straight to the infirmary. The chief should be back soon with news, if you don't mind waiting. Chief, how is he? Not good. It seems one of Omega's nastier minions paid him a visit in our absence. He's putting on a brave face, but having seen his injuries, I'm surprised he kept going for as long as he did. Well, it was spite and pride. He wanted to see the results of his efforts, and to take credit for them. The chirurgeons confined him to bed. Even should Omega extend its next invitation, Nero won't be coming with us. Why am I looking sad? Midgard Somer is taking a lengthy nap now, isn't he? It won't be long.
Clearly, Loreweaver also ships it.
Yeah, man. Nero is a very capable man, much to everybody's chagrin.
Midgard Somer is taking a lengthy nap now, isn't he? And it won't be long before our base camp is lost to the rift again. When the time comes, I'll join the expedition myself. The challenges will only get harder, and you'll need someone reliable at your back to nag you over and over again. I appreciate the offer, Jesse, and I may yet take you up on it when the time comes. But let's not make any decisions just yet. I have a lot of thinking to do about what's happened and about what lies ahead. Queer. The poor thing, he seems worried.
Meow.
Meow. Thank you for trying to save me.
Don't worry, we'll get Omega in the end.
Queer. Well, that got a smile out of him. We may not understand what he says, but I think we can understand how he feels. Right. Much as I'd like to stay and chat, we all have work to do. Sooner or later, we're going to have to face Omega itself, and we've all seen what it's capable of. Remind me, is all this required for advancing through the plot?
No.
No, this is side content. Oh, that means that Alpha's probably.
Although, like, there is a lot of content in both Shadowbringers and Walker that would be hella fucking confusing if we skipped this raid.
Yeah,
it
true.
Is not required.
I'm just specifically thinking about Alpha's fate, and he's probably not making it past the end of this. Because otherwise he might show up in later Ironworks story bits. Right. Much as I'd like to stay and chat, we all have work to do. Sooner or later, we're going to have to face Omega itself. We've all seen what it's capable of. We need to be stronger. We need to be ready when Omega calls on us again. Let's make sure that we are. Okay, so we're going to do at least one run of Kefka Savage to see what it's like and get me the mount. Don't tell me what the mount is. I want to be surprised by it, because if it's Phantom Train, I'm going to be so excited.
All right. Come pick up the set. Come talk to the terminal for.
Yeah. In Lore's darkest hour, Alpha was at least able to give her some comfort, being able to see a frog for one final time before Omega killed her. Access to Savage Initiative.
So here's a question for Bryn. Are we going to be able to do this next week? Because Omega Savage is a fucking thing.
O12S.
Like, are we going to be able to do that with only 5 people carrying the three of us?
Me and Dot are able to do it duo, but that's with our high max level high gear stuff.
So yeah, it's gonna it's kind of up to the stream friends to be capable.
Yeah, basically we are going to need 2 tanks that know what they're doing, because at one point there's a mechanic where everybody will die except the tanks who are involved. That's the only way to do that without actually letting the mechanic.
Yeah.
Sigmascape Savage now accessible.
Oh, we not really.
I told Laura already this story about how there was a mechanic in O12S that was such a pain in the ass that the standard strategy for dealing with it was for everyone to just die and healer LB3 it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume that's. Yeah.
We don't need to talk about the names and stuff. Like that's all I told you.
Yeah, I know. I just I know what mechanic that is, and ironically, that's the mechanic that's actually easier when it's less of you.
Yeah. Well, that's why the strat was the thing. It was like everyone jumps off the edge, only one person has to deal with the mechanic, and then they just res everyone, and you continue onward.
Yeah, because when it's just
line
2
up Kefka
people...
description for a cool Dissidia reference. Oh no, I already used it.
You can,
Or
you know, you'll still be able to read it.
Guide. Wind up Kefka.
Yeah, if
Other
you
than a vague
highlight it,
claim by Y'shtola that the doll you discovered in Omega's Sigmascape seems eerily familiar, none of your companions can recall ever hearing of a wicked jester known as Kefka, be it in history books or children's tales. So that's referencing Dissidia NT, where Y'shtola is a playable character. That's fun.
Yeah. Although at that point it'll have been the City Arcade. But if you like, you should be able to see like the tooltip for it as well for information, for an extra information.
Well, yes, but I would have had to do that before I used it.
You can see the tool.
You can see the tooltip by clicking on it on your hotbar.
Oh, okay.
The tooltips for unlocking them are also shown as the tooltips for the action of
summoning them.
Yeah.
Summon your wind up Kefka minion. Just can't believe it? Believe it. Okay.
Okay, I guess the reference was just that.
I mean, clearly it was the Y'shtola thing. Anyway, let's get into Savage.
Okay. Finder. We've got Unsynced. We are Sigmascape version 4.0 Savage.
I'm
all right.
really pleased with that last screenshot. That
was really cool. Good idea, man.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody roll need on the mount, because this is for me.
I was about to say we could have changed the root rules just in case somebody forgot, but we're just gonna have to trust people.
I'm probably gonna die a lot, aren't I?
Probably. You did remember to unsync us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you turn minimum ice level off.
Yes.
Okay. Because those are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
We all get our weapons out. I just hear a chainsaw.
That would be me.
Okay, so I have to watch him to see if there are question marks around his body?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's go then.
Although that mechanic is not going to be around for very long.
True enough.
Okay.
What do I do with this? Too late to find out.
And that was with. Was that with prosthetics?
No, it wasn't. I just had a triangle over my head.
What? What? Oh, that was weird. I just died.
No question marks.
Create an image.
All right.
We were supposed to spread those out a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, those were 2 people stacks.
Gotcha.
Yeah, those were 2 people, yeah.
Well, we don't have a red mage.
Oh, I was far enough away. I was not.
Alright, let's try this again.
Alright.
What was two people? The stacks were 2 people stacks.
There were literal stacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the stacks were the 2 people stacks.
Okay, just to make sure I understand what you're saying, a stack where only 2 people should be?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there were 4 of them.
I had only seen 2 of them.
Yeah,
there was a lot going on the field, okay?
Okay.
Also, I believe the tethers are a knockback. Yeah, I believe the tethers are a knockback.
What tethers?
There were a bunch of tethers.
Are you talking about the triangles over our heads?
No, when the stacks were happening.
Okay, stay in the purple,
I like how the tower appears, and then changes again.
Oh, and here we go, phased.
Alright, let's see this.
We killed them a lot faster this time. I think the level 90s realized, oh wait, we actually have to try.
That is such a cool depiction of the
Yeah, the savage raid transitions are always so cool.
Yep, figured it would be his bonerific final form.
That is such a good model.
That is such a good model.
Yes. There we go.
Where do they come from? Where do they go? Where do they come from? Cotton Eye Joe!
Yeah,
And the laugh again.
The savage difficulty is the real fight.
Quite literally, actually. They designed the savage versions first and then toned it down to normal.
Youch! Descend Heartless Angels. God damn.
Yep, Kefka had Heartless Angel first.
Question marks? No question marks. Okay. Oh, he's got rapid attacks. Okay. Glossy. There's so much going on graphically in this fight. Holy shit.
Okay, Atlas
Oh, there's a tether.
Shields. We need shields.
What do I do with this tether? Okay, what do you do with the fucking tether?
You need to have a shield, and then you walk into the head.
Okay, you get the shield by walking into the blue circle?
No, you need to be shielded by a shield healer.
Oh. Do we have one of those?
Yeah, we have Milena.
Okay.
If I remember right, you can kind of ignore the towers when we're doing it like this.
At least we don't have to do the first part of the fight again.
Yeah, no boss.
Yeah, that's also how Savage Raids always work. If you get to the transition, you get to the real fight.
Good.
Most of them do.
Well, I should be sharp casting fire. What am I doing?
True, the Shadowbringer is doing.
Oh, we're bursting him down way harder this time.
Yeah.
Question marks? No question marks. Okay.
There are no question marks in this phase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, that the tricky business. He's done doing the tricky business thing. Now he's just going to kill us with the power of God and anime.
Yeah, and I love that when he uses Forsaken, you get the background that he had in the original version.
Okay, I've got a tether.
Okay.
I need shield. I have shield.
Shield now.
Shield, but I think I just had some bad luck.
Fine.
Like an AoE tick my shield in my friends. I was running into the head.
Either LB3?
Yes, I think so.
I've got shield. I have a shield.
I don't know. Healer LB3 fixed it.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna.
20%.
I'm back in circle, so burst phase is about to start.
Okay, these will be circular explosions. Oh, the other side of the wing. These will be circular explosions in the order that they dropped. Oh, that's tackle from the nearest and furthest away.
2, 1. Got him.
And yeah, we get to have the
We
final
definitely
level.
don't have time to do this multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Alright, remember, mount's mine.
Oh, easy. I'm kidding. I've already got them in.
Maybe we should take a screenshot here because, I mean, come on.
We're not going to top the one we already got.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
It is Air Force. Oh. Right. I can't get the wind up Kefka.
The Air Force is a cute mount.
Yeah, it's still pretty cool.
It's more fun as a Lalafell because it actually like looks Lalafellian, but
Yeah, but it's funny when you're big.
yeah. Bring back the Kefka,
And the armor.
and Laura did get the mount.
I did. So now summon the Air Force mount. Cool. Well, that was a cool fight.
That was a great fight, man.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, next we'll do the Dragon Quest X crossover event.
Yeah,
Because
which I believe
we've got
is in
plenty of
Ul'dah.
time. That is in
mean-
Ul'dah?
I believe so, right?
Yes, just outside the Adventurers Guild. Nice. I can actually put together a glam that I really like with this piece. I'm glad I got this in this piece.
Just let's see. Flustered Attendant?
No, that's the Reaper unlock.
Ah, gotcha.
Which I think we should be,
Alva?
which is probably what we'll be doing in a couple weeks.
I mean, in a cup. Okay, we're gonna level some class on Dawntrail weekend. Should it be one of the existing level 80 jobs, or should I grab Viper?
I don't know. We'll talk about that off stream.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say it might be a good idea for it to not be one of the new ones, just so that people have time to
figure it out.
experience
Yeah.
them.
So you
We'll
guys
talk
can
about it off
teach me how to
stream.
use it.
We have 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about it off stream.
Just so people
Havoc
can experience
Alvac?
it themselves.
Is this the right NPC?
Yes.
Okay.
Why am I walking? Oh well, I'm
And a
already
Brickman
halfway
minion
there.
And Fug's mug. Fun. Alright, time for Brokeback Mountain. I am Havak Alvak, a self-styled student of sundry subjects, though I am best known, perhaps, for putting pen to parchment for a popular paper, the Mithralai. In these times of trials and tribulations, a subject of singular strangeness has ensnared my senses, magical monstrosities, more commonly known as golems. But I speak now of no common creation of magecraft. No, these shambling servants of stone have no equivalent in all of Eorzea. Should these curious constructions contain ores of extraordinary origin, well, I can only imagine the influence it might exert over Ul'dah's economy. Amagina and Son's mineral concern has come to a congruent conclusion. This guy really likes his alliteration. And its superiors seek a savvy adventurer to separate the facts from the fantastic. A representative of Amagina and Sons awaits outside Arzeneth ossuary. If exploring this enigma seems an entertaining endeavor, then I would wander over before this window of opportunity is wasted.
Who?
A Dragon Quest, quest accepted thing. When did this first happen? Like a couple of years ago?
Like 9 years ago or something?
Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, this
then.
is
Wow.
a very old one. It happened again a couple of years ago. But
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess Dragon Quest XI came out in like 2018, so. Alright.
But this is
Ossuary.
Dragon Quest X.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying 11, the
Oh.
sequel came out back in 2018, so the 10 crossover would have been. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, where are we going?
to the Thaumaturgy Guild.
Sweet, my people.
Yes.
Yeah, should be noted. 10 is the Dragon Quest MMO.
Gotcha.
Oh, first of all, Lord, come talk to the peddler and buy the slime crown.
Slime Crown. King Slime. Oh. 57 gil. Alright. Alright.
We can't currently wear it, but apparently they are doing something to address the Hrothgar Viera headgear stuff in Dawntrail.
I can wear it though. Oh god, it has jiggle physics.
It has jiggle
Yes.
physics.
For a long time, it was one of the only things in the game that did.
That's freaky. Oh, are there any MGP things to buy for this event?
No?
Okay. So I can save my MGP for mounts. Cool. Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. Are you trying to make me soil me breeches? You're here for the job, are you? Well, I hope you've experienced dismantling golems. We've been gathering reports of some never-before-seen constructs would have begun showing up all over the damn realm. Nary a soul knows what the creatures are made of, so Amagina and Sons means to be the first to take a pickaxe to this mystery mother lode. I need you to get out there, take apart one of them shambling piles of bricks, and bring me back a good-sized chunk of the remaining rubble. What do you say, eh? Will you give it a shot? Give it a shot, yes. Good lass.
I love it when those
When the
yes, no
accept
boxes
dialogues are
contextual.
specific like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Good lass. I'll have a nice refreshing reward for you when you get back. So what happens if you... What happens with one of these rerun quests if you did it years ago? Like...
You talk to them and you get an option to rerun the quest. Like initiate quest replay or whatever it says.
Gotcha. Participate in the fate brick by brick, followed by the fate brick by stone brick or brick by gold brick to obtain a chunk of Brickman. Alright, where is this going to happen?
There should be one in Central Thanalan.
Alright.
It happens in a few different zones.
Yeah, we can just take the Ethernet shard there.
Fall or Nald?
Now,
Doesn't matter. It's not up right this second. I'm just going to pull up the special website because it'll say right where it is.
Oh, there's a tracker?
There's not a tracker, but the Breaking Brick Mountain. But like, there's a map that says exactly where it is.
One of the places it can be is also Lower Lenosha, I believe.
Yeah. Here, it's the options are Central Thanalan, Lower Lenosha, Upper Lenosha, Central Shroud, or North Shroud. So it's all over the place.
Oh, is what you're riding right now the Air Force mount?
No, Oh, Milena is, yes.
Oh, Milena. Okay, I was looking at you, Minda.
No,
oh, this is kind of cute. Where are your legs?
They're just squished up.
Alright, so...
Yeah, her legs are there. They were just kind of squished in there. You actually have my mounts, Lore. You just have the gold version.
Oh. Wait, really?
Yeah, it's the Gabriel mount. You have, like, the golden Gabriel, though.
Which is apparently much larger.
That's just because you're a buddy. Yeah. It's just because it's this mount scales with your race.
Ah, gotcha.
So it's like, it's bigger for you because you are a tall bun.
Fair enough.
Whereas I am a short king.
I'll go to Lower Lenosha and see if it spawned there.
It's in North Shroud. North Shroud.
Oh, okay, I'm on my way.
Man, this is some hefty weather. God damn.
I've got a blue mage spell that powers up in the rain, and that big fit that me and Ott were doing, that took his ages. Yeah, the moment the boss died, it started raining.
Okay, everybody wait for Brandon before you start going nuts.
So it's just like, this would have made things faster. Why can I not fly downwards? What the fuck? Okay, the game is being weird, and I need to fly backwards to go forwards.
Weird.
Yeah, there was just an invisible flaw.
Yeah, I think you flew to the edge of the zone and got lost in the rain.
Oh no, I wasn't even that far south.
All right, here we go. We're all here. Let's do this.
Wow, that's a lot of damage that just got poured on. Glad I have Scathe.
Oh, I'm having trouble attacking because my umbrella was up. Whoops.
Yeah, that's been I had to turn. When I started getting into fate farming for the yokai event, I had to turn off the automatic umbrella because that kept happening to me.
Weirdly, my first experience with a Dragon Quest Golem was also in Final Fantasy.
Oh, I don't like pixel art.
It was in Chocobo Racing.
Alright, so will the second fate spawn right here when we finish this one?
Yes.
Cool. Fate completed. Fate joined! Ooh, that's a big boy. Ah, somebody else is coming. Whoa, that's an AoE and a half. Oh, I did not get out of that.
Jeez. Fate, was it really necessary to remove my my tank stance between them?
I mean, that just happens every time you level sync.
Okay, deliver the chunk of Brickman to the beefy businessman. Back to Ulda!
Yep.
Sir Jar Jar Binks.
Ha! By being a summoner, you get your entire rotation removed between fates.
Yeah, that sucks. And if your main thing is on cooldown, well, you're just kind of shit out of luck.
Beefy businessman. Have you taken a sample of one of them odd golems? Ooh, now ain't that special? That luster, that shine. Can you smell it? 'Tis the scent of profit, my friend. That's some fine work you did, adventurer. Very fine indeed. Now, just as I promised you, I've prepared a payment you're sure to enjoy. My helmet! Don't be shy now, lass. We all need a bit of pampering from time to time.
I'm too gay for this.
I am exactly gay enough for this. Ah, bonjour, my lovely. Can we interest you in the... how can I say, Puff? Oh my god, fucking Toriyama jokes.
Where are you from if you have this accent, lady?
This way, we show you a good time. Am I about to get mugged? It will not hurt, I promise. Puff, puff away!
Gulp.
Oh my god, I'm not fucking reading the early Toriyama jokes. Fucking hate this joke.
Oh, we just relax.
You will have twice the fun with the eyes closed. I am getting mugged. Yeah, rest in peace, Toriyama. I wonder, actually, did they bring this back as a tribute to Toriyama?
No.
Did they bring this back because
they brought
Toriyama
this back
died?
as a filler for the content drought before.
Well, obviously it's filler for a content drop, but did they pick this one as a tribute to Toriyama who just died, is my question.
Yeah.
It's a bit short. It's a bit short notice for me to think so. But I think it's more coincidence.
Yeah.
Man, I almost would rather be getting mugged. Oh, hello. Feels good, doesn't it? We sometimes indulge in a bit of the puff ourselves. Me, thanks again for your cooperation, lass. Here's a little something extra, but ain't so fleeting. Au revoir. I mean, 'twas good meeting you. Look forward to... I'm just shaking my head. Ah, the adventurer. You were triumphant in your tussle against the towering titans, I trust? Get furbled, yeah. As it so happens, I've been hired by Amagina and Sons to craft an account of the aforementioned anomaly. I'd best begin before the focus on these fantastical foes falls out of fashion. That was some good alliteration, Havok.
God, he's like Scrooge McBloody Duck.
My remuneration is promised to be most refreshing, and perhaps a touch risque. I fear I haven't an inkling as to what is implied, but I shall look forward to it nonetheless. Good luck. I got a minion and a cosmetic that I can't wear. 2/3 of the people behind Dragon Quest are dead now. Toriyama and who else? And who's still alive? Is it the awful dickish musician that's still alive? That sucks.
Yeah.
Would you prefer to not be?
No, I'm just saying that...
I'm kidding.
Of the three... Oh, the music guy is dead. Huh. That sucks. Designer is still alive. Ah, okay. What, was that the entire Brokeback Mountain quest line?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Was there is there like a reward for doing the fates multiple times, like with a lot of these other things?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Well, that's actually a little disappointing.
The girls are still here.
Oh my god, they're still here.
Sexy screenshots.
Oh yeah, they were here before as well.
Oh my god, she's posing! She's posing with her ass. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's it. This one here, I think, is making a unique animation that's not anywhere else in the game.
The one beckoning?
Yeah.
Huh. Huh. Ooh, Time Twister's a good name.
So, yeah. There we go.
Thaumaturge buddies are all hiding. Alright, Milena. Very well. Fair enough. Because they're nerds and are afraid of girls. What am I, chopped liver?
You're not a girl, you're a force of fucking nature.
Ha! Ha ha! It's true.
Specifically a natural disaster. We have seen your what you can get up to.
I have killed so many people.
Yes, especially yourself.
But remember, the Warrior of Light has never killed a sapient being.
Yeah. Alright, so that was quicker than I expected. So, plans for the next couple weeks.
Okay, so my schedule is simple. Tomorrow through Friday will be Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, which is going to be awesome. I'm really excited. Wednesday, the 12th, I believe it is, I will be starting at 3 p.m. instead of 1 p.m. because of a doctor's appointment. But for the entire rest of the week, it'll be Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door at 1 p.m. Saturday will, of course, be...
In honor of Paper Mario, I need to bring back the feet. You'll understand. Soon you will understand.
Soon. And then Saturday we'll be finishing the Stormblood Raid series. So tune in for that if you want to take part. Then the following Saturday we don't have any plans.
Yeah, I mean there are like a few different miscellaneous things that that we ought to do. Picking up Sage and Reaper. Getting lock flight finally, because we still can't fly in the locks, and like those are the three big things. I don't think that'll take up a full stream. Might just do a little bit of MSQ after that, I suppose.
I think we should start the MSQ when we're in a place where we'll be able to do the MSQ a few weeks in a row. So I think the week after next should just be miscellaneous cleanup, and then Dawn Trail release week will be leveling a class.
Yeah. Well, Dawn Trail release, you should definitely pick up Pictomancer and
Viper, yeah.
Well,
and just play around with those.
Yeah, rather than do it, but don't necessarily do their storyline, just because people will want to have enough of a buffer so that they can enjoy the storylines first without you spoiling them.
Good point.
I mean,
yeah, good point. Also, I don't think
you're
I
only
should
going to be able to do the first quest for all of them anyway.
True.
Both,
true.
You know, just like do the first quest and then play around with the rotations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what else. And then like Di and I will be busy doing Dawn Trail MSQ that day, so I don't know what you want to do besides that day.
Yeah, it might be a short stream where I just pick up where I pick up Viper and Pictomancer, spend a little time messing with them, and
we did say that you and me, Minda, we could be say leveling the new jobs while podcasting with Law.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we could like talk about Rebirth.
Oh right, yeah, Rebirth. Have you finished Rebirth yet, Di?
No.
No, but I will be getting directly onto it as soon as I have gotten these rival winged wins.
How many wins have you got?
I have 79 out of 100.
Oh, 21 to go. That's not bad.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm setting what... I'm not going to order you to do it or anything, but you should have Dawn Trail Weekend as the deadline for Rebirth so that we can podcast about it.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay.
Yeah. Although if you don't finish Rebirth, Laura and I can just talk about Thousand Year Door, because I'll want to talk about Thousand Year Door. It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm after the events of the desert.
Come to think of it, Di, have you played Thousand Year Door? Was that part of your childhood?
Nope, I don't really care for Mario.
Yeah. Well,
He, in fact, actively dislikes Mario.
Yeah, Thousand Year Door is like the most non-Mario game. Like, it's like, if I were going to recommend one Mario game for someone who's not a Mario fan, it would be Thousand Year Door. Easily.
I do kind of like Six Golden Coins, but like everybody kind of says that's like the least Mario game ever.
Isn't that like a Wario game? Isn't that literally a Wario game?
It's Super Mario Land 2 and Wario's the final boss. It was his debut.
That was it, yeah.
Man, I gotta say, talking about Thousand Year Door, it makes perfect sense with the context of why they're saying it, but without context, hearing fellow left-wing gamers go, they put the transphobia back in, which is good, is bizarre.
Yeah. Well, because, like, it's better than Erasure, is the thing.
Yeah. Like, it's there for a reason. It's there to have the transgender character be A, highlighted as transgender, and B, have antagonists.
Storyline about that, yeah.
Yeah. But it is, without the context of that, it is such an amusingly bizarre sentiment.
Yeah, and she's accepted by the heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that once Boar actually plays the game.
Yeah, that's basically the only thing I know about Thousand Year Door. That, and I've seen the Goomba companion, who has a very adorable design.
She does have a great design. It's a great game. There are a lot of good character designs in there.
I'm looking forward to it. Starting tomorrow, tune in at 1 p.m. EST. Going for the whole week. Okay, well, since we probably don't have time to do a bunch of Kefkas, we'll call the stream here.
Yeah.
So I've already read my schedule, but I would like to plug my Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/LoreweaverStreams. The link's also in the description of the YouTube video, and can be found with the !Patreon command in Twitch chat. I make my living off of Patreon. It's my sole source of income, and I make enough to pay my rent and my bills, but I'm mostly just scraping by beyond that. And I'd really like some stability, some savings for medical emergencies, for if I need to replace stuff, something I haven't had for a very long time. I'd also like a little bit of extra funds because I'm traveling to hang out with my boyfriend for a week next month. So if you could go to my Patreon and pledge $1 a month or $1 per stream or anything in between, pledge a bunch per stream if you really want to change my life, I'd be grateful. I'm grateful to everybody who pledges, because you're the reason I have this strange, silly job that I love so much. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to make content. I wouldn't be able to do streams. I wouldn't be able to do videos on YouTube. I would still be stuck as a telemarketer or a burger flipper or some other equally horrible, soul-sucking job that I hated. So, thank you. There's also a slot open on my Patreon where you can pick a game for me to play once a month, so grab that before it goes away. I'd also like to plug my YouTube channel, which is at Loreweaver on YouTube. You can also find the link with the !YT command in Twitch chat. I upload all my streams to YouTube. The whole Final Fantasy XIV playthrough is there. Everything else I've done over the last 8 years is there. There's a lot of variety there. I'm sure you'll find something you like. Go give it a whirl. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you want to see more of. It's a good time. There's a lot there. If you're watching this on YouTube, I stream live on Twitch almost every day at 1 p.m. EST at twitch.tv/LoreweaverStreams. The link's also in the description of the YouTube video. Come hang out and watch me live. Come chat with me. I love talking to people while I play games. It's a good time. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.
Ciao for now.
Bye.